What's good with everybody, bro? It's 120 milligrams, you feel me? And today in this bitch, we got my nigga Don Quez. This is one that I think I reached out like when your shit first like popped off. I hit you on Twitter. Got no response though, but it's okay.
Oh shit, bro. My bad.
No, it's cool. Nah, it's cool. But yeah, we finally got this nigga in here, you feel me? My nigga just signed a deal to Empire. Fucking what's Tim at now?
Tim is like 400.
Bring the mic more down. Like you can fuck
down.
with it like and adjust it. Just like you want to have it more like towards you and shit.
All right, let's see. Like that. It's cool.
Or probably want to bring it down a little more. Yeah, it's a little tight, so he's got to fucking gotta fuck with it. You can manhandle it, but you could just fucking you can just bend that shit down. No, I mean yeah, you just want yeah. There you go.
I'm over here like.
You just want to have it like just kind of yeah.
That should be cool then.
Yeah.
All right, so Tim is like at fuck, what is Tim at? Let's see.
Cause last time I seen you posted, it was like I think 500K.
Shit, I don't think we at 500. 455.
That shit's still crazy, bro. Cause that's big ass numbers. That's big ass numbers. Like what? Like before that shit popped off, what was like your most popping before that?
I had a song called "Sorry for the Wait," and it was at like 4K, I think.
Okay, that's still pretty good, especially starting out. Well, I mean, how long have you been doing the music shit for?
I've been doing it like I started taking it serious in like 2014.
Okay, because
yeah.
I'm about to cut you off. Go one.
Oh no, I was just saying since like 2014.
Okay, for sure. The first time I think I had seen something of you. I think you had a EP or like mixtape, like your head was like in the sand.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was for a track called Too Deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember I had seen that years ago. I just never like clicked on it, didn't pay attention to it. But I always just like I seen people posting it, but I just never like knew who it was. You feel me? And then the second time I seen you, it was on the Switch's song with Newport, Aim.
Oh yeah. That's just fire.
That shit is crazy. Yeah. That was one of my favorite tracks that nigga has put out. But when I seen that, I was like, okay, that's just hard. And then after that, then I think it was the Tim shit. And then I kept seeing this shit go bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like, damn, you feel me? That's crazy because I always tell people, and I'm sure you know because you're from out 209 and shit, but we don't get looks like that.
Nah,
like it's pretty rare to get looks like that. Cause cause I know you be fucking with Little Dadex. Isn't he from Stockton too?
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cause I started seeing him from the No Jumper shit and all that. But other than that, you feel me? Yeah, like 209 really doesn't have a whole lot of like shit, and it's kind of almost looked at as like a joke almost. When people like look at it and be like, oh, Cause I remember I seen an interview with Bankroll Hayden, and they're like, as soon as the interview started, he's from Modesto. We might as well get all the San Joaquin Valley in here, kind of being sarcastic. And I was like, oh, fuck this dude, bro. Like.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, bro. Like, especially in music, like the whole 209 is. I don't think there's ever been somebody who's really like took it to that whole nother level. So it's just like everybody's always treating it like a joke, and I think that was like the motivating factor for everybody just trying to like get it to that next level. You know what I'm saying? Trying to prove everybody wrong. Yeah. I know that's how I felt. Like I had a chip on my shoulder. Like, fuck it, you guys think I can't do nothing. You guys think I can't take it to this next level, so let me just shut it all down. Let me prove it.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely doing it, bro. So like that's what I wanted to ask too. Like, when did you know that this song was like really taking off? Like, take us through the whole experience of like making the track, getting Lil Dadex, and then just going from there.
All right, so before this track came out, I was going back and forth to LA a bunch, and this was probably like one of the last times I was out there. I'm hella cool with Dex and like Official and shit, and they just tagged along. We ended up going out there, and like that was probably like one of like the third or fourth tracks we made when we was out there. And
like you guys all together?
Yeah, we was out there recording and shit, and then I don't know, bro. Like it was so weird, bro, cause like that was like probably one of the fastest songs we ever did. Like I ever did, honestly. It only took us like 30 minutes to like 45 minutes. And like after we made it, bro, it was just something like we all kind of just looked at each other.
Just like, yeah, we got something.
But the weird thing about it, like I wanted to redo it because I'm a low key like perfectionist. So I was like sitting around like, man, I should change it. And Dex is like, nah, bro, don't even change it.
Like what was it that you wanted to change?
just like the way I delivered it. I just feel like I didn't deliver it right, but I always do that though. That's just my like just me being an artist. And Dex was like, "Nah, bro, this is it. It's the one." Like, so he recorded his verse first. We made the beat. This is how it went. We made the beat, and it was just the bass line, the doom doom doom, that part. And then we ended up having to leave the studio, and then we came back and we're trying to work on something new. And I was like, nah, pull up that little like pattern you had. So Official started that up, and then like
cause that beat go that shit.
This shit went crazy. It was just something about it, and I was just like, bro, this shit's too hard. Yeah. And I made the hook. But please don't hit my line unless you got something for me. And then like Dex did his verse, and then I laid my verse after, and then did the hook, and then like the shit just was fire. And then like after, everybody was like, bro, this is it. That was like we was out there for like 3-4 days, and that was the only thing we listened to when we was out there.
Just kept slapping.
Like literally,
shit.
Like we'd play it, and like we'd be like, fuck, we gotta play it again. Like
yeah, I know.
Everywhere
bro.
we went, bro, like it was like we just gotta keep playing it, and like that's how I knew like, oh shit, we got something. Yeah. And Dex was like, bro, this shit going 60,000 first week. And I was like, bro, stop fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never seen some numbers like that. So I was just
What are you talking about, like the video or just like
just a song? Like the song. He was like, bro, this shit goes crazy. And then we fucking so we headed back to Stockton with that song. I was doing these 2-song EPs, and it was on the X2 EP, and I dropped it with there. And then when we dropped it on SoundCloud and like all the streaming platforms, and the shit just went up.
Did it get to 60K the first week?
No. No, I didn't get to 60K the first week, but it got to like 20K the first week on SoundCloud, and I ain't never seen numbers like that on SoundCloud. Yeah. So it was just like we had to do a video for it, and then we shot the video. It was just good vibes. The whole video was dope. So like it just knowing how like we shot the video and how like the vibe was, I knew the shit was gonna be dope. And then like a couple weeks after we shot it, we put it out, and then shit just blew up. Like it was literally like it just like we put it out and the shit went crazy, and every day it just kept going up and up and up and up. And everybody's like, bro, like, what did you do? Like, how'd you get these? And, bro, I literally did nothing.
You just put it out.
$0 for promotion, bro. We did nothing. Absolutely nothing. We just put it out. And it just literally blew up. And it's, now I'm here.
Yeah, fucking, where'd you guys do the video at? Was it in Stockton also?
Yeah, that was downtown Stockton.
Okay, so have you noticed, like, people, like, being different towards you since the shit started, like, getting big?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Like, what's, like, an example where you're just like, what the fuck, like?
I mean, shit, it's just, like, people be wanting to take pictures and shit with me now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how often does that happen? Does it happen, like, or is it still kind of, like, here and there, like, new?
It's here and there. It happens here and there, and I think a lot of people are, like, this is weird for, like, other people to, like, view me in that way. It's, like, some people don't know, like, how to approach me sometimes. Yeah, and it's just like
because they've seen you, but they're like, I don't know.
Yeah, how to, like, and then like you know, like after they kind of like you know, they'll be like, oh, you made the Tim song, you did this, and it's just like, oh yeah, bro, like yeah, that's me, and it's super weird for me because it's super humbling too, because I ain't never thought I'd experience like this type of shit. Like I'd have to deal with this type of shit. So it's like it's a blessing nonetheless. That's how I think of it.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I was at Urbano's that same night, fucking, I checked some nigga, bro. Because every time I seen him, he was always fucking like staring at me, bro. So because he walked up to me, he's like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And I'm like, "Hey, like, why do you always give me these weird ass looks, bro? Like some weird shit. Like you're always staring, and I'm getting like a bad vibe from you, bro." And he's like, "Oh, I just recognized you from the interviews." I'm like, "All right, cool." Like,
yeah, that's what it is too. Like you always feel like somebody kind of looking or something. Like
yeah, but not like it's like every time I fucking seen him, bro, it was weird ass looks. I'm just like, all right, this dude's either talking about me or just something, bro. I wasn't fucking with it, but yeah, so I had to ask him, and he was like, "Oh no, bro, I just fuck with your shit." I was like, "All right, cool." Like, yeah, see, I was hoping it was gonna be something cool. Like, I didn't want to do no bullshit. Hell no. Sure. Especially being drunk, I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, especially.
And I'm out of shape. Nah. I'll fucking get winded dumb quick on the fight, bro.
Yeah, we not.
But what about the bitches situation? I know that shit has to go up a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's going up a little bit here and there, but
a little something.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to knock the focus or nothing like that. So we sticking to it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you, because I have a problem of kind of I get distracted and shit. Like,
oh, bro, that's the biggest distraction right there. But you know what I mean? We gotta veer away from it a little bit. Gotta get to the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I'm still trying to.
it's I mean, it's something you just gotta.
What's like a groupie story that you've like have you? I mean, you've had to have some by now,
Some groupie stories.
or just like what's like the like what's one of the first experiences you're like, all right, I got pussy just off this song, bro. Just me being me, like not even putting in no work.
I mean, it's literally just some shit where I'll just be somewhere and they'll just approach me just based off the song.
Yeah,
Like it's literally just it would just be that like, yo, like I know who you are type shit. Like I can tell when somebody knows who I am.
because
Like, they're just looking at me like they're looking at me like I'm just sitting here normal ass. You know what I mean? I'm not used to this shit. Like, oh, okay, like yeah, they look at me like I'm a fucking piece of meat. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like I'm kind of just trying to like take it in nice and slow. You know what I mean? I'm not trying
not indulge.
You feel me?
Crazy.
Like not indulge like crazy because like as fast as I got the shit can get taken away from me. You know what I mean? So I'm like I'm trying to play it smart, like trying to do it right.
Yeah, because I mean, when people's shit blows up like that, I mean, it's kind of I mean, it's good that your shit didn't like blow up dumbass quick to where it was like 1 million views hella fast. Because I feel like a lot of the times like that, their shit doesn't really last that long. Yeah. I mean, it definitely depends too on how you play it after. Yeah. Because I always see that shit and I'm like, damn, like I don't think I'd want to blow up hella fast. You feel me? And
bro, I never wanted to blow up hella fast. Like,
yeah. But you should still graduate. It's not crazy.
And that's exactly how I want it because I'm in it for the long run. I'm not in it for this little like, you know what I'm saying,
second
clout shit. You know what I mean? Because bro, I'm trying to make a career out of it. I'm trying to, you know, I'm not trying to get a bunch of money now and then not have none later. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make the right moves to where I, you know, I'm set for life type shit.
Yeah. Have you like so when did you think of like, all right, I want to rap? Because I know you said you took it serious like 2014, but like when did you like really start like rapping shit?
Shit, I mean, I've always had like notepads and shit. Like I always wrote as a kid, and like I used to.
What age?
Shit, fucking. I would say like 12 maybe.
Oh, that's pretty early.
Yeah, and I would just literally just like write little raps and shit. But I really started like I used to draw and paint like a lot.
Do you still?
Here and there, yeah. Like my Godspeed cover for one of the 2 EP song mixtapes I dropped, I did that by myself. Like I painted that and shit. So but like that's how I started, like, and I just fell in love with like creating. And then when I got like older and developed my own music taste, like it just made me like super, super want to do it. And like, yeah. So yeah, that's how it is.
I feel it. Fucking I was like about to say, okay, so like what made you, cause since it's still like, you know, early in your shit, like what got you to be like, all right, I'm gonna sign a deal? Cause I mean, I know like there had to be a lot of thought into that shit. That's a big move.
Well, see, the thing about it's not a deal like a
it's like a distribution kind of thing.
Yeah, it's more of like that. It's like a partnership.
So them kind of just helping you.
Exactly. See, I have full creative control. I do what I want to do.
That's
just
definitely what you want.
They just help me out with it, and it's like this was the best thing for me. Yeah. And yeah, it's been a blessing so far.
Yeah. Because when I seen you sign, I was like, oh, that's a big fucking move.
Oh yeah.
That's a big move.
Man. Very big, and it was dope.
How does that shit feel, bro? 'Cause I mean, that shit must feel.
I still haven't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've always dreamed of these moments. Like I always knew I'd get here, but I never knew when I was gonna get here.
Yeah. So just
and then when I got here, it's just like, bro, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could wear the hoodie, you know what I mean? Like, and it's, you know what I mean? It's me.
It's my shit.
It's me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could, you know.
Because you're wearing that shit when I seen you.
Yeah. Like and like. Shit, we got here because of what we do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to fake,
compromise.
I didn't have to compromise. I didn't have to fake bullshit or do anything out of character. Like that shit was me, like 100%. To this day, like I don't gotta fake nothing. That's why this shit feels more like a blessing than anything because I didn't have to fake nothing. Yeah. Like I literally, we got here. Sorry,
no, you're straight, bro.
But yeah, we got here because
Just doing
us.
And that's the best way to fucking get to where you want to be or get to like a label. Because I mean, like I said, bro, like out here it's not really that common. I mean, you're only like 30 minutes away, so like you're fucking.
Oh yeah.
So you're fucking familiar with all this shit, and like nobody gets that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's too annoying.
Did they reach out to you? I mean, well, obviously, like they had to reach out to you, right?
Yeah, they reached out.
So what was like through DM or something?
No, it was through like just. Like so Tim started blowing up and then it was just more just like yo, like it became undeniable. Like the song was everywhere. Yeah. And then like you look at my past discography and you see like, you know, I take this shit serious. Like, it's not just like
It's not just that
hop in
one
front of the
song
camera
or-
and, you know, do something. Like, it's literally like thought. Like, there's actual like meaning to what I got going on. So it's just like, that shit's just undeniable. And I think like they seen that and it was just like, yeah, let's do it.
What was their first like message or like their way of getting at you? Like how like what was like their words? Like how'd they come about? Like, hey, we want to like talk to you or.
It was mostly just like they got my contact information. I think it was just like off of just like the email or something. And
Yeah.
then I had someone call me, and then conversation went to another spot, and it just ended up being, you know, something bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And like I said, now we here. It's just dope. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Super crazy.
Hey, well, let's take a shot real quick, bro.
Yeah.
Have you always fucked with Hennessy?
Yeah. I can't really drink anything else, honestly. My boy Willie had me on the Tito's last week.
Oh, you fuck with vodka, bro? Oh, you
He's a
nasty,
vodka
bro.
drinker.
Man, that shit gives me headaches, bro.
See, the thing about Hennessy, I could drink a bunch of it, and like next day I'll be straight.
Really?
I'll be straight.
I'm the exact opposite, but that shit fucks me
No,
up
I'm
the next
straight.
day,
Like
bro.
I can literally, like last time I was super drunk off Hennessy. Like I woke up the next day 9 a.m. I was with my brothers digging through clothes and shit at the flea market. Shit, I was up and at 'em.
Fuck no, bro. You were better than me.
Nah, yo, it's gonna be like Tito's and like Jameson and all like the whiskeys.
I could fuck with Jameson, but whiskey I don't fuck with. That's why I was kind of scared to try Jameson, to be real, bro. Because niggas were like, "Oh, try this shit." I'm like, "It's whiskey, isn't it?" They're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Bro, I don't fuck with that, bro." Because I've had Jack Daniels and all that shit. That shit is disgusting, bro.
Can't do it.
The Bucana shit too. I don't fuck with Bucanas, bro. And I know my Mexicans fuck with that shit, but
Can't do it. I just stick with the one drink. I stick with the Hennessy.
But bro, I'm still tripping because, bro, the next day, like, my body feels fatigued. Like, my legs feel weak and shit sometimes. I'm like, bro, that shit gets me,
Yeah,
bro.
it's just you just gotta find your drink. Honestly, like it really just be like finding it.
I think tequila is my shit. Like, I like, you fuck with Casamigos, or have you? Ever heard of it?
I never tried it.
It's pretty good, bro. It's a good ass tequila. But that one's my favorite. But Hennessy gets me the best drunk, though.
Facts.
Like, the buzz is like nothing compares to that kind of buzz that I
You
get.
over there like, fuck no, that's just nasty.
What, you got some bad experiences with that shit or what?
Yeah, I just don't fuck with dark.
I mean, yeah, because dark, like I said, it gives me that fucking like bad hangover. Like, it's more of my body than fucking like my headache and shit.
Oh yeah.
But just the buzz that shit gives me, bro. Like, I'm just fucking out everywhere. I'm just like, fuck it. I don't have like, I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm just having a good ass time. But it's a very thin line that I could get to. Like,
Yeah.
cause saying that night, bro, I guess some certain shit happened, bro. Like,
Yeah, I seen something was going on, but like I wasn't sure. Like,
honestly, I'm not even sure exactly what happened, but I apparently I yanked a bitch's hair hella hard, and that's all.
oh shit! Because I remember some commotion started happening. I'm over here in my own world and shit, like over here, and then like you came back and you was kind of like, and then I came up to you. I was like, bro, you good? And then my boy Kenzo came to you. Was like, you good? And you was like, okay, I'm good. Like, and I was like, all right, so I guess he's good. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I guess some shit happened. I mean,
yeah, 'cause I mean, I have a video on my phone, bro. I'll show you real quick. Like, there's like I'm recording, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna say this though. Fuck this dumbass bitch, and then she smacks my phone out my hand. So I don't know exactly what happened that night, but shit got
oh fuck, who slapped it down like that?
I don't know. It was some bitch, bro. It was it was some bitch.
I think I know what bitch it was.
You think so?
I think I know what bitch it was.
See, I don't even know I don't know what caused the beef though, bro. I really have no idea.
I don't know what the bitch was, but I know her skin color was white.
It was.
It was a white bitch.
It definitely was, because when I was looking at the video, I tried pausing it to see, and I was like, all right, it was the white bitch.
Oh yeah.
But what I think it was too, what it could have been, what I think maybe is because me recording, some people don't like that shit.
Oh yeah.
So she was probably like, oh fucking blah blah blah, and then me being Hennessy drunk, I was probably like, shut the fuck up type shit.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
that's what I assume. I don't know. A whole different story could happen.
Yeah, bro.
But either way, I was there, but I wasn't there. Like,
yeah, facts.
my mental wasn't there, but my body was definitely there, and some shit went down. But it's cool. I think I got into a couple of different little shits, bro. Cause I have a Snapchat out when I got my camera at the end, and I was like, yo, I almost got like 3 fights, but you feel me? I got my camera, and I'm not tripping.
Oh shit.
But
See, I'm over here not even know what the fuck going on. I'm just over here just like.
Hey, I'm with you, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Yeah, see,
I
I'm just like, what? Shit.
Hey, but I came out alive. That's what fucking.
Oh
matters,
yeah, you
feel
can.
me? Fucking What else? What else did I fucking Oh, that's what I want to talk about. The fucking the Stockton show, bro. So I'm kind of hurt. I missed that, bro.
Which one? Which Stockton show?
The listening party.
You was there.
I came at the very end, bro.
Oh.
I came at the very end. Like when I came in, you were like halfway done, like with like the last song, and then when I finally got up to the front, I just want to thank everybody coming out, and I was like,
I thought you was there the whole time.
nah, bro. I mean, I came up to it at the end, but you had the Remy, so you probably don't like really like. I mean,
I remember.
you
Yeah,
remember,
I just assumed you was already there.
Nah, bro. I fucking missed it, bro. I was hella hurt, dude. I was like, wow, because I mean, I seen videos and I'm like, fuck, bro.
Bro, I'll be honest, bro. Like that was like I wish I could relive that moment. Like that moment was super,
that must have been a good ass feeling, bro.
Bro, that was like surreal, bro. Like
people like, how does it? Because okay, so when I watch videos of like rappers chant, like people chanting like rappers' lyrics like all together, that shit gives me chills.
Oh, bro, yeah.
So how the fuck was it? Okay, so I always want to ask someone that's physically going through it themselves, like how the fuck does that feel having like hearing everyone shout your shit back?
Bro, it literally is like the best feeling in the world. Like I can't even describe it. Like, cause like literally, like we make this shit. Like I make this shit in my house. Like I write these raps in my crib, like by myself. Like, not thinking this is gonna mean anything to anybody. And then like we play it out loud, and we got fucking motherfuckers like singing it and shit. It's just like, yo, like this shit ain't even. This shit's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because like. For somebody to remember your lyrics is just like they felt it that much, you know what I mean?
And like they were sitting there listening to that shit over and over.
Exactly, because they had to learn it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, literally, like I can't even like explain how much the support people give me like means to me. Yeah. Like it literally does it. Like I can't even put into words like how much it means.
I can only imagine, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's a blessing nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking what's like a show that you like really want to be a part of? Like, whether it's a festival or like
Rolling Loud, Coachella.
That's the goal.
I want to do them all. I want to do the big festival, Made in USA. I want to do them all. Fucking what's some other big festivals?
I'm going to Camp Flog now. That's like the one thing.
I'd love to, bro. I was a huge ass like fucking Odd Future fan, bro. Yeah. Like 209, like 2009 shit, like when Yonkers dropped and all that, bro. We was out.
You were on them in 2009.
Yeah,
because I know that it
was 2009, right?
Because Yonkers popped 2011.
It was like I thought it was 2010 or
we was like sophomores in high school.
Because I was a freshman.
Okay, we was like sophomores in high school and this shit dropped.
What year did you graduate?
2013.
What the fuck? I don't know, bro. Because because Yonkers popped when I was a freshman. That's when it got big.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Yeah, you too young. That makes sense because we'd be sophomores. Or I mean,
we were sophomores when Yonkers came out.
Yeah, we were all I know is we were sophomores when Yonkers came out because that shit.
Well, then
was
maybe
like
when it popped, then I was a fucking freshman. Then maybe
I don't know what happened, but yeah, that shit was crazy. I would love to be a part of Camp Flog now.
Yeah.
Facts.
Do you still fuck with Tyler?
Yeah, Igor was fucking tight as fuck.
It was fucking crazy,
bro.
Dude.
Like honestly, like Igor came out like at the perfect time because like when Igor came out was like around the time when I started Bite the Bullet.
Oh, okay.
And like it helped me because like it was different because I don't fuck with like I fuck with music, but sometimes like a lot of the music comes out nowadays it's just background music to me. It's just like
just a shit, just to
you know, like if I'm like
fill the blank.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm working on like designs or something, like it's just there to just like be noise. Fucking like that shit came out and it was just something super different and it was something like.
What was cool about that too, like you could tell that's what he's been wanting to make for like
exactly,
years.
Bro. And the cool thing about Tyler is like. He came from like Bastard and just like every year he just started
Leveled
getting better. Yeah. And that's exactly what I want to do, bro. Like, and that's literally what helps me get to where I'm at now because like I used to make music and I know it wouldn't be the best.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna get better. So let me put it out.
Keep going. Yeah.
And then like, literally like I'm gonna get better. Like Bite the Bullet is not the best shit that's you can get from me.
I fucked with that intro heavy though. That
Oh
intro
yeah,
was
yeah.
fucking
That shit's
tight.
fire.
The intro was
Yeah,
tight.
that shit's super fire.
So when I seen you at the second listening party, the one in Frisco,
Yeah.
I told you, I was like, yeah, like the fucking intro was fire. But like, because I remember you were sitting there for a little bit, and I was like, bro, I'm too high to even have a conversation. I can't even like,
Yeah, duh.
because like the whole, like, 'cause I remember the dude who has the Yum clothing, I was talking to him a little bit, and then like we went to a Neftafaro thing after, and then I seen him at our soul shit, and he was like, yo, he's like, this is a whole different dude that I met than fucking the day of the shit. Because I told him, I was like, bro, like they had me too high, like I didn't have any conversation with anybody, like you know, like, do you smoke?
I don't smoke because of that reason right
Like
there.
you get awkward and quiet,
Yeah.
and
I'm
yeah.
already awkward and quiet as it is. Like, don't give me no fucking weed because I'm gonna just be.
Yeah.
If I smoke, bro, I'm gonna smoke and then go to sleep.
Because I was gonna say that I kind of noticed that you seem like more of like a reserved, like.
Yeah, I
kind
am
of a
pretty.
chill
I'm just
dude.
chill, bro. I just kind of. I'm the observant type. I just sit back and
Yeah.
let everybody do their thing. And
I
just
can
like,
I
yeah.
can tell, like,
Yeah.
I'm half and half. Like I'm like loud and say fucking and do wild shit, but then I'm also like I have a lot of the time I'm mostly just
Yeah.
kicking it and just chilling. But when I'm doing this, I gotta fucking do my thing. You feel me? And fucking, is my shit still? Oh, I was tripping. I thought that shit was off right now. I was gonna be hella hurt.
That'd
My heart just dropped. I was like, fuck. Because when I first started doing this shit, I started doing this shit with my phone camera. Like I had no microphones, nothing. So like before, like there's a few times where my shit would just cut off and I would have no idea, because the phone's facing the opposite way. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I'll do like a whole entire like podcast, and the next thing I know, like I only recorded 10 minutes
Oh, bro. Yeah.
out of like a whole hour.
Yeah. That's fucking tragic.
That shit, bro. That shit happened a few fucking times.
But I mean, you gotta go through that type of shit. You know
That's
what
what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like how you were saying, like you put out this and you're like, oh, I know it's not the best, but then eventually like it's gonna get
Bro,
better.
it's all learning experiences, bro.
Exactly.
Like literally, you gotta go through the fucked up shit to get to where you want to be.
Exactly. Because like there's some shit that I put out that I was like, I know I could get better than this, but I'm gonna put it out because later on when I'm watching that shit, I'd be like, damn, look at the level from where I
That's
started.
the best.
And
I swear to God, that's the best part about this whole thing is like going back in your journey and
just
remembering, like,
watching. Just
bro,
like,
this
yo.
fool's been with me since like day one. Like he's seen like,
So he's seen the shit from.
bro, we used to
fucking-
rap in like, see, we was a part of this whole little rap group. It was called Cool Work, and we used to just fucking like, it was in high school and shit. And the only way we could rap, we'd have our iPhones, and we'd go on my homie's Kia, my homie Dylan's Kia, and we would just rap all night. That's it. That's how we started. And then it moved to like the Rock Band mic, and then it moved to like
Oh shit.
the Rock Band mic with
Oh,
the
man.
Audacity program.
Man,
and then we moved on to fucking getting like a $50 mic, then
Yeah.
$100 mic,
Yeah.
and now like we got the whole setup and shit. So it's just
Yeah.
like
That-
I fucking love the struggle. I fucking love like,
And honestly, that's some of the most fun times.
bro, this will be the best times of our life. We'll be rich as
Yes.
fuck someday, and I'll look back and be like, bro, I miss
Yo.
those days. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what makes the
Hey.
good stories and shit.
Bruh, because I have stories, because I mean, I don't. You know Newport Garley is, right? I mean,
Yeah.
So him, like, I used to be in the studio with him and Davey on like 2016 when I first met them, going to like art parties and shit, because they started performing, and I was like, I noticed Davey, so I'm like, all right, he's playing like shit that I listen to in my car, my headphones, just like underground shit that no one else is gonna play at a party or club or nothing like that. So I was like, all right, I automatically fuck him off top.
Yeah.
And then when I seen Newport perform, I think he was still going by Yosef and shit, and fucking, I seen him perform, and I was like, he's hard. I was like, I gotta fucking meet this nigga. So,
Oh yeah.
and then I don't know, my boy produces, so he started fucking with them. And we started going to their fucking studio in Modesto and shit. And bro, we used to go there and just drink bottles of these all night, bro. Go into like 7 a.m. We're jumping around like it's a party and shit.
Oh, bro, yeah, that's the
Bro,
best.
it'd be
time.
7 a.m, bro, and we're still like drinking, still jumping around like it's 11 o'clock at night.
That's the best.
Going
bro.
crazy,
It's just
bro.
straight vibes. Like it's just straight like it's the feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just that excitement of like, oh, this shit could take us somewhere. Type shit that just makes it just all worthwhile.
Yeah, bro.
It's super dope.
That's like we were saying, bro. That's some of the most funnest fucking times. But that's around the time when I got my DUI from that same shit too. Same shit. Like we had ran out of beer and shit. And then I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm about to go and get some more beer. I seen some cops out, but I was like, it's cool, whatever. You feel me? And then I got to the store. I'm coming out, and I turned right, and it happened to be a one-way, bro. But it looked like a regular like two-way street.
Oh.
I turned right, bro. I barely even turned right,
Uh,
and then a cop comes like this. We're face to face.
oh, he put it right in front of you.
Bro, like, so he's turning, and I'm about to turn, and he goes like this, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
so I reverse, And so he turned his lights on. I was like, fuck, bro, fuck. And I'm under 22, so like it didn't even fucking matter no matter how much I drank. So he pulled me over, and then he's like, I've been drinking, da da da. And I was like, nah, I just came back from the house, whatever, da 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 da. And I had my dumbass didn't even put the shit in the trunk. The shit was right in the back seat. Oh, and then he was like, and then I turned around to my boy because the dude went to his car, and I turned around to my boy and I was like, hey, I'm probably fucked, huh? And he was like, if they bring another cop car, then yeah, it's bad. He comes back. All right, so I'm about to bring another cop over here, just to check everything out. Another cop came, got my shit, bro. Got my shit. Had to do like 3 months of classes. That shit, all together, I paid like $2,500 and shit.
Oh, that
shit
DUI shit ain't no joke.
No, that's why I don't ever drink and drive. Like if I know I'm gonna drink, I take a Lyft, Uber, or I just spend the night wherever the fuck, or leave my car. Cause I'm just
Facts,
like I'm
bro.
not even dealing with that shit anymore, bro.
Facts.
Not even dealing with that
You
shit.
can't. Yeah.
But
it
then,
don't even matter the price, bro. Just get home. You know what I mean? Like fuck all that.
Man, because it's crazy. I used to do that shit often, bro. Like,
Oh, bro.
often.
Bro. we used to, we was wilding in high school, bro.
Tell
we
me,
didn't give
bro.
a fuck about nothing.
Tell me like a story or so. I know you gotta have some stories, bro.
Should I tell the? All right, so fucking like we was on some hot shit.
Before, let's take a shot real quick.
Oh fuck, you might have to drive, bro. You might have to drive, bro. It's good, bro. So,
Nah, bro. We going in, bro. We going in.
All right. Okay.
We're here for a good time, man.
Good time, yes sir.
Were you checking the time or something? 'Cause I keep seeing you check your phone.
Nah, I was just we did this like flash sale for like our tickets for next week.
I gotta buy my shit. I gotta go.
You missed it, bro. It was like only
I'm
like
buying my
$7.
shit regardless.
Oh, okay,
Bro.
for
I'm
sure.
buying but if you could somehow help me get my camera in there, because I know they be tripping sometimes off venues.
Break 'em order?
Do they chip off there? And
I don't know. I'll find out. Hit me up. I'll
bro,
find out.
please help me out because I'm trying to get some.
Because
footage
you
of that
like,
shit.
bro, there's been like 10 people asking, like, can I bring my camera? Can I bring my camera?
Then if it's bad, it's whatever, bro.
All right, like, I'm going to see what I could do, though.
Yeah, if not, bro, I ain't even tripping. 'Cause I don't want to be the fucking millionth person to be like, oh, bro, help. No, it's cool.
Yeah, nah.
If it's bad, then fuck it. But I'm gonna try.
Yeah, nah.
Figure out something. But all right, so fucking
What we saying?
the story
Stories.
like drunk DUI. I mean, not drunk.
Oh,
I mean, drunk driving.
crazy times and shit. All right, so fucking like, we was like what, sophomores in high school? Yeah, so we was just literally on some hot shit, bro. Like we didn't give a fuck about life. Like literally, like I didn't give a fuck about nothing. Like we used to do like the wildest shit, and like all we wanted to do was fucking party, hop on hoes. Like that's all we cared about.
Yeah.
And
What grade was? Oh, you said sophomore year.
sophomore year, bro. Like what age are you in sophomore? Like 16? 16?
Were you the first one to have the whip too?
Yeah, second. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get my license till I was after 18. This fool was driving for a minute. So like he had the whip.
I missed out on so much bitches, but not having a car at 16, bro.
Oh, bro.
I'm hurt, bro.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, so we was like obviously we couldn't get no alcohol. So all we would do is like go to liquor stores, find a bum or find somebody who looks.
Y'all don't have like the hooker store. Y'all didn't have a liquor.
Nah, we wasn't fucking with the hookers. Nah, we didn't have no liquor store hookup, bro. Like
For real?
Nah.
Damn.
We was just
We had one out here, bro. It was crazy because everybody went to this spot, bro. Every fucking buddy. Like it was the known spot, but they just got like shut down not too long ago. Like,
See, that's why.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
But bro, dude, they were going for like 6-7 years straight, going crazy. Just like, bro, you could walk in and be like 15, walk out with a bottle, bro.
That's
Regular
fucking
price. They're not
crazy.
even gonna tax you neither, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
It was fucking beautiful, bro.
See, yeah, I'm low key glad. No, looking back at, we didn't have some shit like that.
Because then y'all probably would have been fucking wild.
Bro, we'd probably be in jail or dead. Honestly.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm surprised I'm not dead, to be honest.
Bro, yeah. Facts.
Because there's been a couple times where I've drove blacked out, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck?
Bro, literally. So, what was I saying? Okay.
My bad. I keep
No, it's good. We good. We was 16. We used to fucking
My fucking zipper was down. This is crazy.
You did, bro. We fucking we shoulder tap to get alcohol in front of liquor stores. Like we'd hit up bums or like anybody that looked cool. And one time we went over to the spot and we needed some alcohol because we was about to go to these little dudes' houses. So we was like we pulled up and like we was scoping for a minute and we seen somebody that looked cool and like We was chilling. Asked him if we could get some alcohol. He was like, "It's good. Just slide me some extra cash." He went inside, came out, and when he came out, fucking this dude ends up tackling him.
For what?
This is my boy, and then like right, and then
Your boy tackled him?
no, somebody else tackled my boy.
Oh, what the fuck?
And we're like, what the fuck? So we come out the car tripping, and then all of a sudden it's a badge in our face.
Was it like an undercover bum or
Undercover cop.
what?
Badge in our face. And we're like, oh fuck. And then like our boys was like, just get the fuck out of here. So we just like, fuck it, all right. And then so we dip off, and like we
so y'all dipped the scene, like you're like, fuck
bro,
that.
cause like we had to whip around and like just evade the scene any way we can. They pulled out guns and shit, bro. Like,
oh fuck.
First, we just seen the guns. I did. I was driving. I just seen the gun.
no,
You're like, I'm
the
not
thing is, bro,
staying.
like the thing is, bro, like these fucking cops wasn't wearing. They're literally undercover, bro.
So just wearing regular shit.
Undercover, and like, bro, like they literally just pulled out shit, bro. Drawed the car, bro, and we just skirting off. It's me and my little brother in the back seat. He's driving. We're like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And like this fool ends up dropping off at another place, and then he ends up going back because his cousin was over there.
They didn't follow y'all?
Bro, they was just trying to like detain our other homie that was with us.
Also, he got fucked then, like.
Yeah, he was the one that got caught, but was like, yo, like he screamed at us to tell us to go away, but then like he was like, no, I can't leave him, and then he dropped us off somewhere else, and then like we ended up going back, and like he ended up getting in for a couple weeks and shit, fighting the case, and then we was just like, fuck, bro. This shit
They
is-
actually like locked you up?
Yeah, this shit was crazy. Like we was just, and then like we had the PIs coming to the crib, like, yo, what the fuck happened? Type shit.
Private investigation?
Yeah, like
I had
yo,
to guess because I never heard PI, but I just kind of like.
yeah, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I mean? But everything ended up working out, but just cops be on some shady shit, bro. They be trying to paint a picture like it ain't even it is. Like, bro, like they was trying to say like my boy's trying to run over a cop and shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we was literally just trying to get some alcohol. We was trying to go some hoes.
We're not
house,
trying to
like,
run over no cop.
Like, bro, we like not trying to do none of
That's
that.
the last
bro.
thing we're trying to do. Is
We're
run
not
over
trying to
a
do
fucking
none
cop.
of that, bro. Like, so fuck, like, and that's literally like, yeah, we was on some hot shit, and I'm glad that shit happened because like
Probably
before
put
that,
you in check a little
oh,
bit.
it for sure did. Before that, bro, we didn't give a fuck about nothing, bro. We was driving drunk like every weekend, bro,
Yeah.
doing reckless shit. Like we didn't care, bro.
Yeah.
And that's when it was like, golf wang, fuck shit, like murder kids,
so y'all
fuck,
were slapping
fuck school,
fucking-
yeah, fuck school,
shit.
murder kids, and all this shit, bro.
Oh,
We didn't give a
man.
fuck about nothing, bro. We was like,
she was
fuck it.
going crazy. I could like imagine.
And you know what I'm saying? When you're 16, you're 15, 16.
You're not thinking about
you're
no
not, You don't give a
consequences.
fuck about nothing,
Nah.
bro. You just want to
And
have
you're
a good
drinking.
time. You just want to
Fuck all
fucking
that.
rage, bro. I swear to God. So it was just,
What were y'all drinking at that time? 'Cause I know it had to be some cheaper shit. It couldn't like unless y'all were just sipping.
I don't know if you
Hennessy
heard that
from
song.
Gate.
It was like on some like Wolf vodka, like on some like
What?
like some Bombay vodka, like some unheard of vodka, like
Wolf?
the cheapest shit. Or like what was that one cheap ass it comes in all those flavors. UV. Like shit like that, bro. UV vodka and shit like that. We was drinking UV vodka, Keystone, and Rolling Rock back in the day. Like,
Keystone, man. Actually, so I never drank Keystone, but I've drank Rolling Rock. This was years ago. I only drank it once, but it wasn't as bad. But I could imagine drinking it now, and I'm probably like, oh, fuck that. But at the time, it
Yeah.
wasn't too bad. But I could, bro. I can only imagine hearing that, like those Tyler songs, going crazy in the car, drunk as fuck, just not giving a fuck.
bro, our last day of sophomore year, bro, we literally hopped in this fool's car, filled our whip up with like 24 water balloons, bro. It was graduation day, and we're driving around Lincoln High School, pegging families, bro. We don't give a fuck, bro. Throwing them at families, bro. Like literally water balloons, bro.
Just for no reason. Just like-
Who get like, bro? We don't give a fuck. Like ruining people's days. This is an important day to people, bro. We running around pegging motherfuckers. Like we don't give a fuck. Like
You said this is the last day of sophomore year?
sophomore year was crazy, bro. We didn't give a fuck, bro. That was full blown 16 raging ass. Like we don't give a fuck about that type shit.
Bro, that is fucking hilarious. So actually, so where you guys from? Do you guys have the senior assassin shit?
Nah, that sounds crazy though. What is it?
You guys don't even know what it is?
Mm-mm.
So
You know
it's
what that
pretty-
is?
You guys never even heard of it? Damn, maybe it's some local shit, I guess. Okay, so
Might be some other shit.
So like during your senior year and shit, they have like the whole entire senior class get together. Everyone pitches in like $5 or $10, like whoever's gonna participate. So like the pot's like $500 to $1,000, and there's teams of I think of like 7 to 10, and it's just a fucking when school ends. I think once it's past like 3:30 or whatever, the game's on, and before school the game's on too. But it's just a fucking huge water gun and water balloon fight throughout the whole fucking town, bruh.
The town?
The whole town, but your school, but the whole town is all game. So you catch someone walking out the store, get them. They're in the store, you get them.
Oh yeah, you can't do some shit like that in Stockton, bro. Like, yeah.
Oh, I could imagine out there.
Oh, bro, you can't do that shit in Stockton.
Cause I remember, one of my boys,
bro, we did. Oh God, bro.
People crashed their cars, bro. People were getting in fights. I almost got in 2 fights because people were just going crazy. Bro.
I wish we would have done some shit like that there.
Dude, it was dumbass fun, because I remember this one nigga, bro, he hopped out of his car and someone threw a water balloon at him. He was wearing a tank top, right?
Yeah.
Dude got smacked in the chest, bro. Shit didn't pop. So you know that shit stung, bro.
Oh yeah, them water balloons is deceiving, bro. You can launch them and they won't even pop.
This nigga was heated, bro. He was like, "What the fuck?" And we're like, "You're not even playing. Why the fuck are you in the car like riding around?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck, nigga. What's up?" Blah blah blah. So I don't know. I don't know what got me so hot, because bro, I'm chill. Like I don't ever get hot, but for some reason that shit got me mad. So I was like, "What the fuck, bro? What's good then?" I was like, "Bro, your dumb ass is hopping in the car riding around with niggas. What the fuck's your problem?" And he was like, "Oh, bro, I don't give a fuck." Da, da, da. I was like, "All right, what's up then? Square up." And this dude goes in his car, gets a fucking bat, bro. But luckily, you feel me, a couple of my classmates, they came and backed me up, whatever. Shit didn't end up happening, but I was like, "Why are you riding around? You don't want to get wet. Like, you're a dumbass, bro." But
yeah, bro.
Bro, people got in hell, bro. People were like arguing, getting in fucking fights, bro. Everyone's like, "Oh, this bitch hella fake," because everyone's trying to form alliances and just.
Bro, that sounds fun as fuck.
It was dumbass fun. But
if we would have done that, I probably wouldn't have graduated, because I would have just been focused on that.
Bro, I think it lasted like a week, bro. We almost won, but this one team was killing shit, bro. I'll give them that. There's this one team that was killing shit so much, bro, where everyone's like, "Fuck this team, bro." So all the rest of the teams in the whole school, they all teamed up on that team and blocked him into a corner in the court.
And just wetted them up. Fucking soak them up.
Yeah. Winner gets like $500,000, maybe $500 to $1,000, bro. And usually what you're supposed to do, you fucking throw a party for everyone, go crazy. Because the year before that, they threw like an ABC party. You know what that is?
Anything but clothes.
Yeah, they threw that shit at, bro. I didn't go, and that shit was close to my house, but I wasn't into parties like that. And
you remember though?
Man.
Yeah.
You been to some?
Yeah, but they wasn't with it.
Bro,
it was like on some like
this one, some bitches didn't have tops, nothing, bro. They were just.
Yeah,
they had like little hula fucking like Hawaii little things.
Yeah,
that's all they had, bro.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like.
And I'm kind of upset with myself for not going, bro. Cause fuck.
It is what it is.
This actually was cool, but one thing I want, because how you were saying you probably couldn't do that in Stockton. So one of the few times I went to Stockton, this was like 5-6 years ago, bro.
You got some shit.
Nah, luckily no. But like, so like we're riding around, like we were going there for like a party or some dumb shit. Remember, do you ever follow that one? There's 2 pages. It was SenCal parties, and there's another one was what was the other one?
209 turnips or something like that.
Those two.
Yeah, yes. Bro. Don't go to no fucking party that's the 209 turnip. Don't do that, bro. Don't do.
We used to be hitting them, bro. We'd be like, "All right, this one's shut down. All right, let's check it, bro." And we're fucking moving different ones, bro.
Yeah, nah, fuck all that. Like,
bro.
Nah, that's just asking for some trouble, bro. Because that's just getting shot up or something, bro. Is that exactly what happened, right?
No, it didn't. Okay. I've been lucky, bro. But I've seen guns pulled out a few different times at parties. Okay. But this one, so we went to Stockton, whatever, and I guess the shit didn't happen. So we're riding around, and we see these dudes like yeah, they're like our age, like 17, whatever the fuck. And they were riding a skateboard car, whatever the fuck. So we pull over. We didn't pull over. We kind of stopped, and I was out the window, and I was like, "Hey, is there any parties around here?" And they just stopped. They were just like, and I was like, "Yo, is anything going on around here?" And they were just like, gone, bro, like dipped.
Oh, facts.
Like they dipped, and I was like, "Yeah, let's just go home. Let's just not be around." Because I mean, what
part was you in?
I have no idea, bro. No idea. But like one dude like ran to like the nearest house that had people outside. This other dude just fucking picked up his skateboard, dipped. Other dude got on his bike. I think the dude dropped his bike and just was gone. But I was young. I didn't fucking know, bro. But being older, I'm like, yeah, that definitely wasn't the move. Especially hanging out the window, bro.
Yeah, bro, where's the party at, bro? Throwing hella gang signs like, yo, where's the party at, fool? Like, nah, yeah, it ain't the way, yeah, for sure.
But since you're talking about the SenCal and 209 shit, like, what was like some experiences you had from those? Because those were some legendary pages at the time, bro. Like, those were like popping. Those are big.
Was they around when we was in high school though? That wasn't like.
Cause I think I was a little older. I mean, I was probably like.
You're like a couple years younger.
Probably like a June. Yeah, cause you guys are 2 years.
Yeah, cause like that 209 shit didn't happen until like I was after high school, and I would just see it, and I was just be like, bro, I ain't going to that.
Oh,
shit.
So you're a little older. You're like, fuck that bullshit.
Yeah, fuck that bullshit. But like when we were younger, bro, we would just literally be like, it's just like, yo, there's a party tonight. We'd go there, and then we just hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? We hop to party.
That's one thing I hated about that shit, though. I hated hopping different ones, bro.
Oh yeah, because we'd all be faded, bro. So it'd just be a dangerous ass night. Like, bro, like Willie picked this up. Willie picked this up. He faded. We all faded, drinking cheap ass liquor and cheap ass beers. So we like going through the whole night, going party to party.
Did y'all fuck with E and J and shit too?
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was on that for a little bit.
E and J. What was we? We was drinking nasty ass shit. We was drinking a lot of UV vodka, a lot of like stupid ass Smirnoff, a lot of stupid ass fucking Keystone, Rolling Rock.
What was like the worst shit you think you've drank?
It was this fucking, I don't know what it was. It was this coconut rum shit.
Coconuts. What was it? Malibu.
It was something, bro. But I ain't never
Coconut's just the worst, bro.
Coconut is fucking disgusting in alcohol, bro. If you own an alcohol company, and
Almond Joys are disgusting too. I'm gonna say that right now.
Fuck coconut in any type of form that's not a coconut, bro.
Hey, except for the lotion. Except for lotion.
Lotion, coconut is all right. But anything other than that, bro, don't put it out because that shit is
disgusting, bro.
I woke up with a cheeseburger in my pocket last time I fucking.
What?
I swear to God, bro. I put that on my life, bro. I'll never forget it, bro. I'll never forget it. I was there.
Where was it from? That's the good question. That's the important question. Okay.
McDonald's. It was fucking McDonald's. It was the McDouble. Oh no, not McDouble. Where's the dollar? It was the McDouble. It was the dollar ones. Yeah, it was McDouble. So we was out drinking fucking.
She got me hot, bro.
Yeah, we was. That Hennessy will do it to you, bro. I'm gonna tell you. All right, so we was at some little like, I don't know. We was at some type of little function.
Oh, let's take a shot real quick.
Oh, this man.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm gonna have to watch this shit before we put it out, bro.
Bro, yeah. I mean, if it's something like crazy, I of course.
Okay, for sure. As long as because I don't even know, right? Honestly.
Nah, you haven't said nothing that was like, oh,
am I good? I've been good so far.
Right, yeah, you haven't said nothing or done nothing. Cause trust me, I've done one where me and this dude blacked out, but that was different. that was a different. I still put that shit out too.
He said we done blacked out. All right, fuck it.
But nah. But like what we're doing now, we're cool though. But me and him.
It's a Thursday night. Oh yeah, we good. Oh that.
Let's get it, bro. But that was different, bro. Like that was just a wild one. Like he came. Like he had just woke up off a night of drinking, so when he came, he was already still drunk from last night. He came through. It's because, bro, we had 1.5 Hennessy bottles. I think that's why, and we finished both of them.
Oh, you talking about the time you blacked out off?
Yeah, and it was on camera, bro. Like it was on camera, like it was.
Y'all just slowly just getting fucked up on camera, just everybody get lower on the seat, bro, like oh shit.
There's a video. I'm just like looking at it like that, and I was like
hella fuck. Dead, like,
bro. Like you know, like when you're blacked out, it's just empty eyes. Like
shit, I don't know. When I'm blacked out, I don't remember nothing.
No, I mean like when you see someone that's black, you can tell they're blacked out. It's just a blank face.
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh
yeah, they're just dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
It was I had that face during the interview, bro. But I didn't black out till the last like 20 minutes. But then it's funny because I remember leaving, and then I watched Valley Wood perform at Modesto. So I remember that, but just like that last 20, 30 minutes of the interview, I don't remember. But I for sure had to edit some of that shit out because we were saying some wild shit, bro. Like he said some shit where I was like, yo. When you pop off, they're gonna come back to this. They're gonna fucking try to.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm low key trying to watch what I say. Make sure I don't say nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nah, you said nothing.
All right, for sure.
Crazy, bro. Trust me. Like, for you to like, bro, like, in order to get like some shit like that, you have to say some like wild shit, like wild shit. So. And that was like the only interview where I said some wild shit. But other than that, I mean, I say kind of. out of
We
pocket shit
saying
sometimes, but
normal shit,
it's
bro.
more just like funny, just not serious type shit. But
This is just natural conversation, bro. We just saying what we say.
I'm saying that's how I like to have it. You feel me? Like I'm saying that's the best way to have it.
My fault.
But it's usually when it gets like 30 minutes in, that's when it fucking like really gets like good, because that's when people get comfortable.
What we in? We like 20, 22?
Nah, fuck no. We're like 40. I think we're like 35, 40.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
But that's usually how it goes, bro. You feel me? Because I mean, you have to get, it's a little thing to get used to for a minute, and then once you're in it, it's
Fuck
good.
It. Let it rip.
It's good.
Fuck
But
it.
okay, so the story. What was this? That's what I didn't want to fucking forget. Oh, fuck, I fucking forgot.
You remember? What is it?
Because you were about to tell a story, and I was like, let's take a shot first.
You remember?
Because we were talking about drinking nasty ass alcohol.
We might have to put you on camera, bro. We keep asking you for shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can post it right here, but whenever we ask you something, you can just fucking. He said, "Nah, I don't want to be on
He's like,
camera."
nah, I don't want to be on camera. Like,
Fuck, what was
my
it?
boy Willie Ivy, follow him on the Instagram and shit.
Follow
That's
that
the
man.
homie.
My hands. My Fuck, I'm up, bro. Damn, I forgot what it was. I was talking about Stockton and that shit happening.
Stockton. Shit
I was talking about
happening.
the fuck when I was going up to people and that shit wasn't working. Whatever the fuck.
Well, it
they
was on
got
that side. I woke up
scared.
with a cheeseburger.
Yes.
Cheeseburger.
Yes.
All
The
right.
cheeseburger story. So go into that, please.
All right, so it's not as like grand and like big as like everybody think it's gonna be, because I low key don't remember.
But waking up with a cheeseburger is
But
pretty.
okay,
It's pretty grand.
so literally like I was on some wild shit. I was 16. We was at like some party or function or doing something, and then I ended up getting home. However the fuck I ever got home, I don't even remember how the fuck I got home. And I remember going to the bathroom and fucking throwing up, and I didn't make it to the toilet. So I threw up like all over the bathroom. Like the bathroom was fucked up. And like I literally wake up the next day. I'm 16 years old. It's a Saturday. I'm drunk as fuck, looking like, what the fuck is going on? And all I hear is my dad in the bathroom mopping. Like all I hear is the mop going back and forth, like, oh, the mop is going, like, and he's just like. But the cool thing is, like, my dad's pretty strict, but that time he just wasn't tripping.
He was cool.
Like, literally, I think, like, all he was glad was I was home. You know what I'm saying?
He was glad nothing.
Like, he was like, bro, this he's a stupid ass motherfucker, but he's home at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same way I would be, like, bro, at least he's fucking home. At least he's here.
Yeah.
So he was just cleaning up my fucking throat. God bless that man. And he comes in the room, and I was like, I woke up like, like, what? What the fuck did I do last night? And I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I check my pockets. There's a fucking McDouble in my fucking pocket, bro. A McFucking double, bro.
What was it? Was it eaten at all or no?
Bro, it had the littlest bite in it, bro. Like, what was I thinking? Like, the littlest bite, bro. Like, it looked like a toddler bit into it. Like, what was I doing? There ain't no reason why I should fucking be Yeah, I was on some high shit, bro. Fuck all that. I was on
My
some
man's
crazy
shoe
shit.
came untied from telling the story, so I know it's wild.
Yeah. I got the striped socks on too.
Oh my
like,
god. Bro.
yeah, damn cheeseburger. It was fully intact too. Like I could have pulled it out, microwaved it, and ate it if I wanted to do that.
You threw it away?
Yeah, I think I threw it away.
Honestly, me being drunk from waking up, I'd have been like, you warm that shit.
Oh, I didn't want no type of food, bro. Every time I drink, bro, and I want to eat something, it's like a fucking soup. And it's
Why?
like some
Why soup?
soup. I don't
Yeah.
know. It just feels like it just tastes right to me.
That's the
I don't know.
move.
I'm low on I want like a Gatorade. I want water first off. I want like a Gatorade or some type of like something that if I'm really drunk, I'll drink a Pedialyte, and then like I want like some soup, like pho or like fucking top ramen or something.
Fuzz good, bro.
Pho's fire.
Fuzz fire.
Shout out to pho. Yes, sir.
Bro,
Shout out
but
to
the
pho.
thing that makes me laugh because so the reason why you probably had a baby bite because since you were blacked out, it was probably like a fucked up bite. It's like
Oh yeah, I'm like I'm biting it and then falling and collapsing like
it was probably
and then dipping out like
it's probably
oh,
mostly
yo.
bread too, huh?
It was all bread. I didn't even get no meat. And them burgers is not that big, bro. So like
They're
imagine
really
that
not,
bite,
bro.
like it's literally gone. Can I get a water, bro?
Get a
Yeah,
water.
I'm like hella. My mouth is hella dry and shit.
Hey, give me one too.
Yeah, sir.
Bro, I had a gallon of water I was supposed to drink today, and I got like a quarter of it, and I didn't get. That was like
Hey,
at 3
drink
o'clock.
your fucking water, bro. That shit is
This
key.
is facts, bro.
Key.
Drink
key.
mad water. Oh, that's great. Man, so okay, I don't know if I asked you before, but have you done an interview yet?
I've done small interviews. I've done one with like Vital. I done one with the news. But they're all like really small. This is the first time I ever drank like and did an interview.
Yeah. But it's cool because people can actually like know like you. Cause okay, so that's why the reason why I do this shit is because
oh shit, yeah. Yes, sir, yeah.
what happened?
I don't even know. Like we gonna see. I'm gonna watch this shit and be like, oh.
Oh no, but yeah, bro, no, it's good, bro. Trust me, like you'll fuck with it, bro. It's definitely, it's like, bro, like I said, like I would know already if you said something, I'd be like, all right, nah, but.
My boy Will. That's why I brought Willie here because Willie would be like, Willie would be in the back like
to supervise,
supervise. Like yeah, it's all good. We good.
Yeah, but no, like that's why I do this shit because, so like I want people to, so like it's a way, it's a thing that, okay, so I have to like 3 different sentences in like fucking 5 seconds.
Bro,
okay,
take
so
your time, bro, we got all night.
So basically. No one out here is doing interviews. No one out here is giving exposure to artists. No one out here is getting behind the scenes of the shit that's going on. And I feel like in the next few years, like the 209 is gonna fucking pop.
No.
Within these next years, it's really gonna fucking pop. It's gonna have a fucking scene, and nobody's getting the underground shit. Nobody's getting behind the scenes. Nobody's getting the interviews. No one's doing any of that shit, bro. And so like, I don't want to say okay. So like that kind of gives away like because the 120 milligrams has a story to it, but I don't want to like.
Go ahead. You
No, I don't want to give it out yet.
Okay.
I want to keep it like more of like a.
Say you too damn far. Like
Nah, I want to keep it. I want to keep it more of like a secret thing for a while, and then eventually I'll put it out. But it's not even that deep. But I kind of like to keep it more of a mysterious kind of thing. You feel me? Just to kind of keep people wondering like, yo, what is that like? Where did that come from? But yeah. So I was just like, yo, why is nobody doing this shit? Like that's crazy. Like no one's getting behind the scenes. Like I said, no one's getting behind the scenes. No one's interviewing these people. And I was like, I could talk all day, bro. That's easy for me. And one thing, too, like what I noticed, a lot of interviewers, they're like squares. And it's just like, they can't relate to shit that the artist is going through. They can't relate stories. They don't go through the same shit. They don't do none of that. They haven't been in that scene. They're just on the outside looking in. And I've been around this shit, so I've seen shit. So I'm like, yo, I could talk to all these artists, and I kind of know what they're talking about. And I've had my wild times, you feel me? And so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to start doing that shit. And like I said, it gives the artist a platform, and it shows people their character rather than just their fucking raps and just their art and shit. So I get to really see them chill and have a good time.
Facts.
And then the drinking, that just loosens up even more. So it's like, yo, like you get to really see them just
Facts.
in their natural, yeah, feel me?
Yeah.
But like you get to see them in their natural state, just having a fucking good time. And like no one usually gets to see that from artists, especially like kids around here. They don't have to get to see that. So for them to see people like you or just other people like that are doing some shit and see them like chilling, having a good time, like, yo, I could do that shit too. Or like, damn, they're cool as fuck. I fuck with them even more after watching their interview. So that's why I do this shit, man. You feel me?
Hope y'all fuck with me after this one.
Nah, yeah, bro, people are definitely, because like I said, bro, like, so this is gonna be like your first like actual like full interview, I guess. So that's dope, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I think
and we gotta keep it real, like 209 shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think
Series to Stockton. You know
from you, people need that, bro. I think people need an interview from you, and the whole news shit. I mean, you feel me? They're gonna ask you the basic like, so what does this mean to you, and what does bite the bullet mean, and like what's this title? You feel me? I mean, that's just important also, but it's just like there's more than just that. You feel me?
Exactly.
Because I could have asked all that same shit. I mean, because that's the easy shit. I mean, but I mean, I already kind of, I mean, like I said, other places they're gonna ask you those same questions.
Oh yeah, facts. But
and
like,
people are gonna
when you listen to, but the thing is, when you listen to my music, bro, like I'm really not the most like talkative person, to be honest. My boy Willie knows, like everybody knows, my family knows. I'm more the type to like, if you want to know what's going on with me, it's like listen to my music. So it's just like when you get a chance to like have a conversation with me, it's like it's more than just trying to figure out what the music is about, because it's like I already told you.
He already said that.
I already said it. I already told you what's going on. So it's just like let's get another side, and it's cool. Like it's good to just come on here and just literally just bullshit, just talk.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
yeah, because there's been a lot of times where like I've watched, because like bro, like since like freshman year, I've watched interviews all the time. Like I like watching documentaries of music. I love music. Just like music is my shit, bro. Like
music done saved my life, bro.
Bruh, same. Like because especially in high school, I got nerdy with it, bro. Like in high school, I was listening to Big L, Wu-Tang, fucking.
Oh, Big L is one of my biggest inspirations, bro.
Bro, insane, bro.
Bro, that's one of my favorite rappers ever.
Insane.
Big L.
He was talking, bro. You know what's crazy? Because he was talking crazy.
That's what I love about him, bro.
He was talking crazy.
That's what I love, bro. Like
people always talk about Tyler
like,
Creator talking crazy. No, listen to Big L's album, bro. And that he was talking about raping bitches, bro, socking bitches in the face, bro. Like
all
bro,
that,
crazy
all
shit.
that, bro.
Crazy
bro,
shit.
Damn near the GOAT, bro.
Bro,
one of my favorite rappers ever, bro.
And it sucks, bro, because he only put out one album. And after he died, he put out the second one. I mean, that one was cool too. But once you die, bro, and they put something out after, it's not the same. Because you don't have your input. You don't have your whole creative control. And
you just know that it's going to be fire because the fact that he's dead.
Yeah.
But what?
And it's kind of disrespectful when they do that, bro.
Yeah, bro. That, like, I mean, I think with due time, it is appropriate. Mm-hmm. But you have to let people mourn. You know what I'm saying? You got to let people, like, because there's stages of, like, how people accept, especially death. Yeah. Like, especially, like, you know, like, let people die. Don't let people die. I apologize for that. But, yeah. So if people die, don't 2 weeks later decide, oh, let's drop an album.
Oh no, okay, yeah. So I know what you mean. Just let it fucking
let it like
settle,
you know.
Bro.
Let's say let's you know, if somebody dies, bro, and they're a rapper, bro, they died. Let's accept it. People take really long to fucking understand that, bro. Especially a voice that could be in your ears, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like let them let their legacy just shine for a minute. Don't
let
all of a sudden
live.
don't if they die, don't 2 weeks later drop something like, yo, this is his project type shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like let it marinate, let us remember whoever it is for their legacy, and then let's go on to the next.
Yeah.
Or not let's go on to the next. Whenever they decide to drop it, go ahead and drop it. But it's just like, don't rush that shit.
Cause how do you feel about the X shit? Cause X, I feel like they're milking his shit out right now. And that's one thing I like about Mac Miller's crew around him. They haven't put nothing out since. They're letting his shit just live.
I don't even know if I should speak on that.
Because the X shit, bro, like they're fucking. Like
I don't even want to say that.
What was he on your shit or what? No, I mean not on your shit, but he's on the fucking Empire shit or what?
Yeah, but I just don't really want to talk about death, honestly. Like I don't. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to like.
I do want to say this though. It is fucked up because they are letting his shit just. They're kind of milking his shit. And like I said, they put apparently they put Lil Nas X. I don't know if that's a true story, but that's the story that's going around right now. And if that is true, bro, that's crazy because you're just at that point you're literally just trying to make money off a dead person's name, and that's insane. That is crazy.
I feel it.
That's crazy.
I feel it.
If you want to edit it out, you can edit that out.
No, it's like okay. I mean, like I said, we're gonna watch this and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, don't even worry.
But fucking,
I like the rawness of it. Like,
that's how I like to keep it that way.
It's all good, bro. Don't ever you good, bro. Don't even worry about it. Because I could get, like I said, we're gonna watch this back. We're gonna figure it out.
No, I'll probably have to send it to you through like Google Drive or some shit.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. Send it through.
Yeah, because that way it'll be easier.
It's all good.
I think you'll fuck with it, bro. Because there's a lot of times you're gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
I'm for sure gonna be laughing at this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm for sure gonna be laughing at this shit. Facts.
Fuck. All right. So what fuck else can we talk about? Because we're still pretty early in this bitch, bro. We're not too
Keep
deep.
Keep it coming, bro. Keep it coming. We got a lot left.
Hey, look at this, man. We got a
lot left.
A lot left. So
hey, Willie, take my keys, bro. Where they at? Hey, this is a public service announcement to all my young kids.
Do not drink
all my
and drive.
16-year-olds. I know what it's like to be 16 and feel like
we know
nothing matters.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, bro.
Don't.
If you can't drive, call a Lyft, call an Uber.
That shit's very cheap, also.
Thank you, bro. I love my bro.
Think about
Make
it.
sure I get home whenever I can't get home. You know what I'm
Think
saying?
about a lift being $10 rather than a DUI being like $1,500. Especially now, I think that shit's even more expensive.
No, bro. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. I'm telling you right now, don't fucking do it, bro. Like, I know, like, he's been DUI. My dad's been DUI. Like, I've been seeing, like, bro, I don't do it, bro. I'm telling you right now.
It's not worth it, bro, and it's not fun. The classes are boring as fuck. The one positive,
I got a speeding ticket and I had to take some classes online. And you know, I done Google search all the answers, so it went by. I finished.
You want another one?
Yeah, fuck it, let's
do it.
He whipping my. I'm sorry, Willie. he whipping my car, so it's all good. Like we getting pulled up, we good.
We having a good motherfucker.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. I honestly was gonna bring another bottle of Hennessy, cause I got like, it's like damn near like all the way up to here.
Oh,
So like it was only like a shot. It was only like a shot. It was brand new.
Bro, you'd have been a wild man if you would have brought that. Bro.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bring that.
No, because that'd have been another. Shout out my nigga Keep Game Keem. That'd have been another one of those.
That'd been another story.
We don't want another one of those. I mean, it was a good time, and honestly, a lot of people loved that podcast. They were like, "Yo, like that shit was just funny as fuck."
We don't need the blackout.
We do not
need the
need
blackout. Don
No.
Quez. We don't need that. We don't need it.
Last time I blacked out, I had beef with a white bitch.
Never beef with a white bitch.
Do not
put that
beef
on a
with
fucking t-shirt, bro. Never beef with a white bitch. I'm trademarking that shit, bro. Come to the show on October 24th, bro. Don't beef.
It's 27?
Huh?
Is it 24 27? I thought it was 27.
24th, right? 24th. Next Thursday. It's literally a week away. Don't beef with a white bitch.
Hey, I'm for sure being there too. My nigga's gonna have the fucking.
I'll literally write that on fucking Sharpie. Don't beef with a white bitch. Don't beef with a white bitch.
The fucking big ass screen in the background. Don't beef with a white bitch. Those are words to live by. Don't you ever forget that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Don't
Like,
you ever forget that.
when shit, yeah, you already know.
Ready now?
All right, well, fuck it. We finna do it, bro.
Let's
Fuck
go.
it.
Bad. So Hennessy being your choice, what was some of your first memories drinking Hennessy?
Drinking Hennessy. I low-key don't remember. To be honest, like, I, like, in high school, like, all my, like, wild times, like, I wasn't drinking Hennessy. I was drinking whatever I could get a hold of.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
So
So
when
like,
you got out of high school, you didn't really wild out like that. You were just pretty much chilling?
I was in a, I was like in a super committed relationship, honestly.
Oh, so you were
I was
chilling.
chilling,
You were
bro.
really,
I was chilling
really
and
chilling.
working, like, and I was literally like, I literally stayed away from everything. I was literally like, you know.
That's one thing that's good about relationships. It keeps you out of a lot of bad shit. It'll just
That's what I'm saying.
keep your
Yeah,
shit
and
going.
it does. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, you gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't say the same thing. Out of high school, I was still kind of wilding. You feel me, bro? Because I didn't. Bro, I haven't
I
had.
was wanting for a minute, and then I was like, nah, fuck it, I don't want
That's
to.
for sure. I haven't had like a real ass girlfriend, bro, since I was a sophomore.
Sophomore?
Since I was a sophomore.
You're 22.
Yep. I
It's
was.
been a minute.
But it was like it was a 2-year long one. You feel me? Because it's like I have to like really fuck with you, take you serious.
Facts.
And if I don't, I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna be like, nah, I'm not really feeling you like that.
Facts.
Because I mean, I keep it real. Like I don't like to like lead a bitch on because then I don't want to have to deal with the emotions and her feeling sad. Because I'm very close to my mom and grandma, so I don't really like to hurt feelings like that.
I feel that.
I mean, when it happens, you feel me? Like you deal with it as a gentleman. You feel me? But I don't like to like really like make them feel like shit. Like I like to keep it real and be like, yo. And most of the time when I tell them like, yo, I'm not trying to really take it seriously. Like, okay, cool. Like we used to do our thing. I'm like, works for me. I ain't tripping.
Easy.
But yeah, I haven't had like a real ass shit since like sophomore year though. But like I said, because I don't take shit. I gotta really fuck with a female to like really take her serious. I don't just take any female serious.
Oh, facts. You can't, bro. You can't take any, you know what I'm saying, any random girl that gives you attention. You can't just like be like, yo, this is the one. Like you gotta literally like go through the motions type shit.
Yeah, and I don't know if you feel the same way, but a lot of girls, they get on my nerves kind of quick if they're like on some like dumb shit.
Facts.
Gets on my nerves
Facts.
fucking fast.
Facts, bro. Most of these bitches on dumb shit, bro. I'll be honest.
Most of them are on dumb
Most
shit,
of
bro.
them. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them. I'm not slandering all of them.
No, we
But I'm just saying-
love. Don't get it wrong. We love women.
Yeah.
We love women.
Excuse my word of bitches, bro. I love women.
We
You
we
know what I'm
love
saying? Like,
we
and I
love women in
respect-
these
I
streets.
respect all women, but there's just certain shit that just don't like. It just
Some of
don't-
y'all are
It
bitches,
just don't
though.
appeal to me. It just don't appeal to me.
Yeah,
You
some
know what I mean?
some of y'all are bitches though. Some of y'all are bitches.
What?
Some of y'all.
He
are
said
bitches.
it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, like, whatever it is.
Have you had any experience? Well, of course, like since this shit happened, but like,
Mm-hmm.
'cause I remember asking in the beginning if you had like any kind of groupie stories, but I kind of want to go back to that because I mean, that's a subject.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm kind of like, I literally, like, I kind of just got out of like a, you know what I'm saying, like a real like.
Oh, so that one
real,
you're talking about just ended recently?
Yeah, like it really did.
Like how long ago?
Like not that long ago. I'll just say it that much. And then it's just like I was in a committed relationship, bro, and like it was good. Like it was, you know, it is what it is, and like, you know, I'm glad it happened, and you know, it taught me a lot of things, but. I'll just leave it at that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know,
Like,
you
it
don't.
is
You
what
definitely
it
got to
is.
go
Yeah,
into
for
it. You
sure.
definitely
Like
gotta
it
go
was,
into
it was, you know, beautiful while it lasted.
It was what it was. and
Exactly.
You
And
got
it
from
was-
it. You got certain shit from it. And then you move
Exactly,
on,
and
you feel
like,
me?
yeah, you know, it is. It's all love and respect at the end of the day.
Yeah, because I've had some certain situations. I have had some certain situations like that recently, and yeah, I mean, it ended up kind of.
Bro, it's always tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta
yeah.
like.
Because when I like a female, I'll be like, because like I said, I don't take shit serious. But when I really like a female, I really like
Facts,
a female, bruh.
facts, bro. Fucking facts.
And when shit don't work, that shit hurt. As much as niggas don't want to admit it, bro, that shit hurt.
That shit fucking hurt,
hurts.
bro.
That shit hurts.
We human beings. We might be men, but we fucking human beings.
that shit
bruh.
hurts, man.
Facts, but it is what it is, bro. You know, life keep going on. Wish you the best. You know,
You feel me?
It is
That's
what
the thing.
it
Like
is.
I'd be the same way. Like I like to keep shit positive after shit goes bad. Like I'd be like, yo, let's just.
Oh, always. Bro.
I like to keep it cool. A lot of the times, girls be awkward with it though. Like a lot of girls, they be like, oh, when I see you in person, they're like kind of like, oh, like they just kind of like feel weird about it. To me, I'm just like, yo, like we were just like close as fuck like months ago, but now you can't even say hi no more. Like it's just
Yeah.
weird to me.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, like we it's something like it's a little sticky situation. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's situation is different, but you know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
Like
Nah.
as long as you like, you know what I'm saying, respect the person you was with, the person respected you was with, then you know what I'm saying, you can end it on good terms and shit. You know what I mean? And
Hopefully,
like,
because
if they,
sometimes it still don't.
oh yeah,
Sometimes it still
you
don't.
know, some women be on certain types of shit.
Some bitches be crazy, bro.
Oh,
Some bitches be
capital.
crazy.
capital, bro,
Crazy.
crazy, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I kind of like them crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So I
I
want to.
kinda like
Okay,
it crazy.
so I want to ask people. So I've met most people that be like, "Yo, I love a crazy bitch, bro. I love this." I'm like, why? Because me, I am chill, bro. I don't want to argue. I don't want to do any of that. I want to relax, bro.
I do. I love to relax.
Okay,
bro.
but like, why do you like crazy females?
'Cause
Like,
you-
what is it
'cause you-
about that?
It's like a I think it's because it kind of brings something out of you, like a little bit of like something
Like
out
out
of
of
you.
you?
I think just out of a person, like, okay, so like I could tell we kind of like both chill people,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it kind of like you know, like we go throughout our daily lives and everybody's chill towards us, and then we get that one that's just kind of like that kind of challenges you. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like the challenge sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Like,
okay.
you feel me? Like, yo,
I get
like,
you, but I am not on the same page as you. 'Cause I do not like that shit.
I
man.
feel you. Because at times I'm with you though. Like I don't like it. I don't like it.
Because I like a girl that's nice, chill, just on the same shit. Because like I said, I don't like to argue. If you want to argue, I'm finna fucking argue. You feel me? Like, especially if I think I'm right. Oh no. Like,
But
it's a
right
wrap.
now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't got time to argue.
I feel you.
My time is money.
This is facts.
My time is money. I got shit to do, baby. I don't got time to argue. Like, yeah, facts.
And if you take that, I'm gonna make you refund.
Exactly.
Facts.
Refund the shit, bro. Like,
Nah,
I don't got time for it.
Recently, I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but after that day at the club, bro, I came to my house. You feel me? And I had a girl over. I called her to come through and whatever, and
It always starts at the club. Like, you start at a club, you drink. By the end of the night, you hit a bitch. And then she ends up at your crib. And you're like, what are you doing here? Like,
yeah, so I hit her right, and I was like, yo, slide to the crib, whatever. She came through. I'm about to fuck. Bro, I had work like in 40 minutes, bro. Because I work at Tesla, and I have to catch the shuttle. And the shuttle's in Salida. That's like a 15-minute drive from here. And I got to catch it at 3:40. And if I miss that one, there's one at 4:05 in Manteca. So she got here like at 2 o'clock. No, was it? Oh, it was like 2 o'clock. Yeah. It was like 2 o'clock, whatever. Maybe, yeah. No, it was like 2:30, almost 3. So she gets there, whatever. We're about to start fucking, whatever. And I
you gotta start fucking or whatever.
So I mean, I make a joke, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, you're probably with some niggas before you. I was like, you probably with another nigga before
and
you
she
came
ain't
here.
even lie. She was like, yeah, I would.
No, she got offended, bro. Like she got up. Like I'm on top of her, right? I'm making
hey,
out with her.
whatever she guilty, cause she was.
Bro, whatever, bro. But hey, if she was, I don't care. You feel me?
Exactly, bro.
I don't care. I'm saying
exactly.
like, hey,
exactly.
We're not together. That's the whole thing. And that's what got. Okay, so that's where I'm going with this, bro. So like, okay, so whatever. We're making out, whatever. I say that. She gets up and she's like, dude, like, whatever the fuck. She said something, bro. She got hella offended, and she got kind of upset. And then we're sitting on the edge of the bed, and then I was like, well, it's not like we're together, so I mean, whatever. Like, why are you tripping? And then she ran, like, she just walked to the bathroom, bro.
Fuck her, let her leave.
And bro, like, so she walked to the bathroom, and I walked up to the bathroom, and her was like, I'm like, oh.
She crying.
Like, fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie, when girls cry, I feel bad.
Facts, of course, bro. Of course, bro. You a good human being. Like,
yeah,
you know
so I feel
like,
bad. So I was like, yo, come and talk to me real quick. It was done. She was down to Slide later that next day. she got back regular, you feel me?
Bro. That shit happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It really does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on how you handle it. You know what I mean? Like, she was in there crying. Like, like, what could you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't in a relationship with her, right?
No.
Exactly.
Nope. And so I'm not looking to be. I'm sorry. I like you. I fuck with you, but I'm not looking. I'm not looking to be in.
But he's not like he's not gonna like when you come out. He's not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? No. What is that Drake song? Like, cry if you need to, but I can't stand to hold you. That's all. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, you know, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've never gotten in Drake like that, bro.
I fuck with Drake. That's
no, I'm saying, but I like him, but I've never like sat down and was like, okay, I'm like, cause like, you know, okay, so like,
I'll be honest. Like, you're 2 years younger than me. You're 22.
No, but Drake's been popping since I was in fucking 8th grade.
But it literally does make like you're 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
But dude, I'm saying, but everyone around me has been fucking with Drake since then.
So your peers all fuck with Drake.
A lot of them,
all your homies. Okay.
A lot of them.
Okay. Well, that's just your preference thing.
But no, like, I'm saying I like him. Okay, so like there's a lot of times where I like an artist, but I just haven't taken the time on my day to be like, all right, I'm gonna listen to this album.
I feel it.
I'm not saying I don't like him. You feel me? I like him because there's a lot of tracks I've heard. I'm like, this shit is fire. But I just haven't took time out of my day to be like, all right, I'm listening to Drake today.
I feel you.
Because I mean, for me to fuck with an artist, I gotta do that. I gotta like spend the whole day just peeping out their shit.
I 100% feel you.
I just haven't done that yet. I will, because like I said, I do like Drake. A lot of his songs, I'd be like, that shit's hard. I have one friend though, he's a hater.
Which one?
Just my friend.
Just my friend.
When I say I have a friend that don't fuck with Drake.
Oh, you have a friend that don't fuck with Drake.
Yeah.
I thought you saying you have a song that you like by Drake that's called Just My Friend.
No. I have a friend that doesn't fuck with Drake.
Okay.
Nah, he just hates on him for no reason.
There's a lot of people that hate on Drake for that reason.
And I would tell him like, why do you hate on him? He's just soft.
Hey, bro, he's soft as fuck, bro.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
Exactly that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
Exactly
whoever like it be the softest motherfucker that don't fuck with Drake,
Bro.
Facts, cause he not in tune with his feelings and shit. You feel me?
He might.
And a lot of shit he be saying sometimes it be a little like on the borderline soft, but at the end of the day I be feeling him.
Well, I mean,
Club Paradise, you feel me?
Was that a song?
Club Paradise is a song.
Okay, that's a hard one or what?
I think it's just been relating to me a little more. Than
Okay, as of lately.
You know what I'm talking about? Club Paradise. That's a classic right there.
What was it off of? What album is that off of?
I think it was a single, but he re-released it on the Take Care project.
I heard that's his. Oh, I heard that one is good. And then what's Okay, is the Take Care one like him as a baby? Is that the Take Care one?
No, that's not the same.
What's the Take Care one?
Take Care
Is the Ray is like
it's
all
one
the
who's writing?
old? No, it's all the old tracks he put together as a compilation.
Okay.
That's not Take Care, is it?
No, I don't mean that's not Take Care. What is that called? Care Package.
Care Package.
Care Package.
That just came out recently.
Yeah, it just came out.
That
recently.
just came out.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like all the like, bro, Drake, hit me up, bro. Let's make a track. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, that'd be fire.
Let's do it, bro.
That'd be
Like I
fire.
fuck with Drake, bro. That's
That'd be
my guy,
fire.
bro. I fuck with Drake.
You want to?
And literally, like, I used to be like a what's your shot looking like?
I put him to like that rim at the very
Oh yeah,
bottom.
we battle at the same spot. We battle at the same spot. Okay. Like, I used to be like a straight up like 100% athlete. Like, I used to play football. I used to
Oh,
run,
for real?
I used to
What
run track.
position were you?
I was running back.
I was gonna say probably running back.
I was a slot receiver and I was a cornerback.
Yep. I was gonna guess either wide receiver, running back.
I wasn't tall enough
cornerback.
to be like a wide, but like I'm quick enough to be like a slot. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, okay. So what's this like? 'Cause honestly, I don't know.
a
What that's
slot
I
is
played football when I was
like
younger, but I don't know
okay.
that.
So like, say there's linemen, like you got your your centers, your guards, your tackles and shit, and then you got your slot right here, right? And slot's gonna do the quick like speed outs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would just
So it's not a linebacker, but it's like
no. This is offense. This is offense.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, I know what you're
Okay,
talking about. I know what you're
so,
talking about. I know what
like-
you're talking about. Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? I would get like the quick routes. Like
Yeah.
the quick, I wouldn't go
Like a
deep
quick
'cause-
pass, just-
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like quick, like, oh yo, 5 yards, give me, I'm in
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? But like as far as like the deep routes, I wasn't wide. Like I'm not a fast person, but I'm a quick person. I'll say that. Does that make sense?
It's
Like I'm not like if we do 100 yards, I'm gonna come in like third or fourth. But if we're doing like a 50 yards, I'm coming first.
Okay.
Type shit.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So like it's like I'm the guy that's gonna make a quick play.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make like the long play. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
unless I get open and finesse my way to the touchdown. But yeah, I was really like I was 100% dedicated to football, but I just couldn't I couldn't commit to the book side of it.
The 2.0 and
Bro,
and
I
that
got
shit,
cut. I got cut hella times for grades, cause like, you know what I would do in class all day? I would literally just draw, like shit like this, bro. I would literally just draw all day. My teacher like got to the point where she was like, "What are you gonna do? Like you can't like you're not doing
Like,
like
why
the
even
work.
in here
Like why
type
are you
shit.
like what is like." She literally was like trying to get into my world, and she would like hang my pictures up, and she'd be like, "Yo, you're just an artist. Like you don't want to do math. You don't want to do."
shout out to that teacher, because a lot of teachers won't relate and
Yeah.
like they won't connect like that. So
Oh,
it's just,
facts,
so
like-
she was trying to connect with you. And
She was like, and she literally took that step to connect to her. Now I
That's
always
dope.
respect her. It
That's
was
dope.
shout out Miss Wenzel.
Shout out
Sierra
Miss
Middle
Wenzel.
School.
That's dope. So a lot of teachers don't do that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and I would literally draw shit like this all day, and she was just like, "I want to like feel you on that level." You know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, school was just not my shit, bro. And like, I would be an athlete. I would have been an athlete, but like, I just couldn't connect on the
School
book the
part.
book level.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like just like something just didn't happen. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, I was like, fuck. Music. You know what I'm saying? I could do music. Music is easy to me. Like music is just like it's like something that like I feel in me compared to something that I had to like do.
Okay, so people that are like that are creative, I always say, or have like something in them that they know they could get farther. They have that feeling in their stomach. They're like, yo, I know I could be somebody. Because
Facts.
I've always had that feeling since before I knew what I wanted to do. You had that feeling in your gut. You're like, yo, I
Bro,
know
go
what I
back.
want to do.
Like I've had a Twitter since like 2009 or 2008.
Yeah.
If you Google search, like, bro, like I literally, like, I've always felt like I was like the one.
And just different.
No, I always felt like I was different, bro. Like I always felt like
exactly
that, bro.
what you're talking about.
Like I literally felt like, yo, there's something different about me, bro. There's something that I just can't explain. I don't know what it is, but there's something different.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then it wasn't until after high school, way after high school, until I figured out this is what it is.
Yep. Yeah. I know
Making
exactly
like literally like just rapping was literally my thing.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like, yo, I'm 1,000% passionate about what I do, bro. What I put out, visuals I make, bro. 100%, bro. This is my life, and I put all of what I have inside of me into it. I literally put everything I have into it, and it's because I feel like this is what I was made to do.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, 100%. This is 209. This is 29 shit. You already know, bro.
You
like,
feel
this
me?
is what it is. Like, this is, like, what I do, and I want to do it. And I feel like it was just something that was just in me always. But I just was too shy to let it out because I felt like, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people would, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at me like, yo, he not, like, fit for this. But it's like, fuck that.
I know you dealt with that shit too, where people were like, "Oh, he's trying to do this. Like, what the fuck?" Like,
oh, bro, like literally, like my whole. Hold on, let me get a drink real quick.
I should probably take a swig of some water too. Yeah.
Literally, like my whole life, bro. Like, my family ain't really like. They never really heard me talk, bro. Like, I was that, like, to myself. I was to myself at that point where nobody knew what the fuck was going on in my head.
Hey, I'm like that. I'm kind of like that right now, which is weird because I was never like that. But, like, as of, like, the past, like, year, I've kind of been like that. When I get home, I don't really want to talk like that.
Oh, bro, like, it's facts. It was at the point where people, like, even that were close to me that didn't know how to, like, be like, oh, yo, like, are you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, didn't know how to, like,
approach me
or talk to me because I was just so, like, in my own head, like, oh, fuck, like, I want to do this. Like, I don't think you'll fuck with me if I do this type shit. But it got to a point where I was like, fuck it. Let's do it. And fuck it. We here. You know
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, let's have fun, bro. Like, let's just, like, this was always in me. I just, like, was working on it for so long. You know what I mean? It's beautiful that I can let it out right now and just, you know, be who I am.
I'm saying people are gonna appreciate this, bro. People are really gonna like this,
bro,
man.
and I love every single person.
Because bro, like, you're getting deep and, like, I'm saying, like, people really like that shit. When they listen to the artists get deep and talk about personal shit, people like that shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Every like, every subscribe, every retweet, every like on Twitter, every like on Instagram, like,
You appreciate it.
oh, bro, like, bro, y'all don't even know, bro. Y'all don't even know. My family would sit right here and boldface tell you, bro, we ain't never thought this fool would do what he's doing right now.
That's what I want to ask you. Like, how do your parents?
Oh, they love it. They love it.
Like, so, like, when you tell them, like, yo, I'm signing kind of like a deal, like, what
I
was
called
their
my
reaction?
mom. I called my mom when I signed it, and I was like, Mom, I just signed, like, you know what I'm saying? I just did something. She's like, I know you. I always knew.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad was kind of skeptical, but he was like, you're an adult, and I know you know what you're doing. And it was such, like, a refreshing feeling, bro. Like, and I done told my when I did end up signing, like, and let it be known, like, we, you know what I'm saying, it is, like, I know what I'm doing. Because a lot of motherfuckers are going to be like, bro, yeah, but I know what I'm doing. But when we signed, You know what I'm saying? We called my bro. We had a big ass thing at the crib, and it was just like, and my brother, like, he was just fucking, like, he was crying, bro. Like,
That's, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, we went to the club, like, you know what I'm saying? We was drinking, have a good time, but he just like in the middle of the club, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the bullshit was, the DJ was playing, he was crying, and it was just like,
Cause he was like,
cause he done seen it, bro. He didn't see me go through the. No, first time I hopped on stage, I got booed off.
Tell that story. Tell that story.
He was there. You was there, right?
Tell.
Willie Ivy was there.
Tell
Justin
that story.
Vasquez, Ryan Vasquez was there, bro. Like, I hopped on. I was in a talent show in Stockton, California. Around, it was 2013, 2014. It was 2013, so it was right after we graduated high school. And, like, Jason Lee, who runs Hollywood Unlocked. Yeah, Hip Hop Unlocked. Some of y'all might know him, some of y'all might not. But he's from Stockton, and he wanted to come back and throw, like, a talent show for, like, Stockton youth. And, like, all of my homies auditioned. Me and one of the other homies made it through. And, like, he brought, like, celebrity judges. So, like, some of the celebrity judges was, like, Don Benjamin, Drummer Boy, Luna. What's her last name? Luna, the comedian.
Oh, the little short lady.
Yeah, Luna. Flavor of Love, I Live in New York was there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bro.
She was the judge for a hip hop show?
She was one of the judges. She was one of the
Wow.
judges.
That was just for her name, because, I mean.
Literally, like, he brought them out. He brought the celebrities out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it was a big moment for me. And, like, I literally was so unsure of myself and was so unsure of what I wanted to do that, like, I hopped on stage, knew the song I was going to perform, and then completely forgot. Like, I literally went on stage, rapped the first line, and, like, I had to stop the show. Because I literally was like, bro, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally got not starstruck, but just, like, I completely, like, my mind.
You were thinking too much.
I was 100% thinking too much.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I'm glad that happened. Because after that happened, I was like, bro, this shit ain't never going to happen to me again. And that was the fire in me, bro. And ever since then, it's just been like, bro, fuck this. Fuck it. Fuck whatever anybody thinks, like, Stockton rap is, or fuck what everybody thinks, like, I should do, or whatever the fuck it is, bro. Like,
do what the fuck
I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do because I want to do it. This is my story, and I'm going to tell it. And, like, it was just fire in me. And to this day, it's just fire in me. Like that, I'm going to just tell whatever the fuck I'm going to do because nobody from my city has done you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, you know what I'm saying? We all didn't have our stories, but we got to do what we got to do, you know what I'm saying, to get where we got to be. And I done make sacrifices and I done made it all, you know what I'm saying, to get to where we got to be. And, like, it's just crazy, bro, because, like, my family will look at you like you're fucking crazy, bro. Like, Brandon, that's my name. Like, Brandon would never do that. You know what I mean? Like, Brandon would never get in front of people and do whatever the fuck he wants to do. But I said, fuck it.
Did they go to the listening party?
Yeah, they was there. My mom was right in the front.
The Stockton
row.
one? The Stockton?
My mom was in the front
How'd
row.
they feel about that? Because that
must have been. If you watch, like, some of the recap videos, like, my mom, like, my auntie, my mom, they was just like, oh, I can't believe he's up there right now doing the thing he does. Because literally, like, they was, like, literally talk to any of them, bro. They literally say, like, bro, he ain't. Y'all done talked to him more than I have talked to him type shit. Mm-hmm. And it was literally because I just didn't know how to express myself. And then I found music. And music was like my way of finding myself. And, like, every day I'm finding little bits more of myself, more and more every day. And it's just like it's such a good feeling because, like, I know, like, some people don't have that luxury of expressing who they are. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know try to express themselves or just are afraid to. And I just was like, at one point I was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna hear me or they not. You know, and I've talked about some personal shits throughout the years, so it's just like some shit that like I've talked about personal shit that, to the point where it was like I don't even know if I would say this directly to them. You know what I'm saying? Like directly.
But through music, it
it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like music. I've always treated it as my diary. Every experience or everything I've talked about has always been something that I've literally dealt with.
And like I'm pretty sure there has been, but like have you had shit where you're just like, I probably shouldn't put that on record? Like you have put it on record and you're like, never mind, let me just not do that.
There has been shit I put on record that I haven't released. There's a lot of shit that I haven't put out, and
just
like,
because like you think it's too personal.
It's way too personal.
Yeah,
it's way too personal, and then like.
But it's crazy because like that's the shit people fuck with the most.
Exactly.
But you know what? But I mean,
I was just in SF yesterday, right? And I was playing a bunch of unreleased tracks. And
like what? Like was it just like a session or?
It was just a session.
I seen you post a studio.
Yeah, I had a 2-day session, and literally it was just like records that like were supposed to be on Bite the Bullet, but I kind of like
just dubbed.
I kind of like I'm saving them, or I'm gonna go back to them just because they're a little too like. Those who know who it's about them, they're gonna like feel a type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like to other people, they're gonna like be like, "Yo, bro, this track is hard as fuck." But at the point where it's like, if I'm talking about a certain person,
they're gonna.
I care about their character enough that I'm gonna write a song about our situation that it's like, okay, hold on, like, and that matters to me more than what anybody else talks about.
No, yeah,
facts,
I
you know what I'm saying? So
exactly what you mean.
Exactly. So it's like it's the way I play about it, you know. And throughout Bite the Bullet, I talk about certain situations. And if you listen closely enough, you'll get it. You'll get the hint. You'll get the gist. And like that's what it is. Like, but I never want to fucking like talk about someone's characteristics or like, you know, be hurtful towards somebody because I don't hate anybody.
Yeah, I mean you're just writing your experience, but at the same time, like I said, like because you're still coming up, so they're still around you enough to where like it's kind of weird, so they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to like be respectful towards everybody and in our situations.
Once you get bigger, then it's a little different, because at that point they'll understand a little bit more. But since you're kind of still starting, they're gonna be like, yo, you shouldn't talk about that on record. But I mean, but they also have to understand.
I mean,
too,
like
my art, though,
always like when I first started rapping, it was all about punchlines. It was all about saying the craziest shit. But when my music...
The shit that makes you stand out.
Yeah, but when my music started literally, like, meaning something to me, it was when, like, I started talking about what was really going on.
Yep.
And sometimes what really is going on isn't something you should necessarily talk about right now. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it should be, like, something that, like, should be... Sometimes I'll go on record and I'll say something and I'll be like, yo, that was good to get out, but I don't need to release it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't need to be released as long as I said it, because I treat every every studio session like a therapy session. You feel me? Like, as long as I got it out, like, that's all I needed to do. I don't need to put the song out. I just needed to say what I needed to say, and that's enough for me. I don't care about all that other shit, bro. You know, real ones gon', you know what I'm saying? Real ones gonna rock with me. Real ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been fucking with the Don Quez music, then, you know what I'm saying, it is, you know what I'm saying? You gonna rock with it regardless, but, you know, some things, like, that's real personal to me, I gotta keep to myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
Just for, like, as a human being, you know what I mean? But, yeah.
I mean, the personal shit, that's what's gonna separate you from other artists, and, like, how you said you want to have longevity. That's what makes you have the longevity, is the fucking personal shit.
Facts.
Because any artist has been around for a long time, they all have personal shit.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any artist out there that's just said bullshit for nonstop years. There might be a select few, but it's not common.
Yeah, like and that's my whole shit, bro. Like, I literally, like, that's what I write I write music off of life experiences, and like, excuse me, I'm gonna do that regardless of what anybody says, because that's my thing. You know what I mean? If somebody came in the room and told me, yo, you can't talk that deep, like you literally got to talk about something else, like fuck you, bro.
Yeah, fuck up out of
Fuck
here.
you, bro. Like,
because that's like you paint a picture and then be
that,
like, nah,
literally
you should change
the reason I got here is because I've been talking.
But you did what you did.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally did what I was supposed to do. Like, you feel me? So, fuck it. Like, I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody says. I'm gonna talk my truth and I'm gonna spill my truth, whatever it is.
Exactly.
Because
I mean, like an artist, you're painting your picture.
Exactly.
And if someone's like, "Yo, nah, you should change it this color," it's like, bro, you don't know how.
No,
it felt
bro,
or
don't.
anything, bro.
Hey, bro, you in the studio with me? Don't tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't fucking tell me I should do something else. Nothing. Don't speak. Don't fucking tell me nothing. If the song's trash, tell me after.
Yeah.
If the song's good,
But
tell
let me go
after.
through my process.
Let me go through my process and let me figure out. Let me tell my story.
Because that way you kind of figuring out why you're going.
Exactly, bro. And I never want to fit into a glove. I never want to fit into a mask, bro. I'm him.
Yeah.
I am who I am because I am who I am.
And it's cool because I guess on your project, I mean, it's not all the same type of shit. I mean, you have the Tim shit where it's like that's like the turn up, that's the heavy ass bass. But like I said, the intro, that like I said, that's I fuck with the intro heavy, bro. Like that shit is hard, bro.
And I produced the first part of the intro. Like,
oh, you did? Okay,
yeah, I did. And like I literally got into producing like probably like 8 months ago.
That's something I've been wanting to get into.
Yeah,
And
it was literally something like where to the point where it was like I quit my job. I didn't have nothing else going for me, so I was like, "Fuck, let me download Logic and let me figure some shit out."
One thing I liked that you had interludes. Like that was dope.
Oh, bro, I got to, bro. Like this shit it's not just music to me, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, like it's literally a lot deeper. It's literally like I can't even like explain to you. Like this shit is like therapy to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I have to put on a mask when I go out in public. I feel like I can just be me. Because, like, literally everything I put out is exactly me. Exactly me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, fuck all that.
I know what you mean.
Fuck all that.
I know what you mean. Because, I mean, I don't have, like, a thing like that to where, like, because I have a lot of shit that I keep inside, and I don't have a way to really get it out there like that. Like,
yeah.
I don't have a way to do that.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when I walk out, like you said, like I still have like that like inner shit in me where I'm like, fuck, like this is kind of bugging me.
Exactly.
So I don't have that thing where I'm just like, fuck, all right, cool, I got it out. I don't have that yet. I should probably. I mean, I do write every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It helps a little bit, but it's not the same as I don't know. Maybe music is just. I mean, it probably just depends on each person. You feel me? But I do write sometimes, but it's not this. I don't know. It helps a little bit though, but. I do have shit where I'm just like, fuck, like that's just stuck in my head.
Exactly. And like I encourage all people to write. Like even if you don't want to rap, like if something's just bothering you, literally like you know how therapeutic it is to literally like write out what's going on in your life?
Hey, tell me this though, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. Like it feels different from text on your phone, like in your notes, than on pen and paper.
Oh, bro, like. Everything like I said I was going to do and wanted to do, I've literally wrote out.
Fucking yes.
I have a whiteboard. I have pencil and paper. Like I literally write out all my goals.
Yes.
And the only time they get finished is when I write them out, physically write them out.
Yep.
That's the only time they get
done.
You know
what's so crazy, bro? Because okay, so like, there's one day where like me and all my boys we're all just like, yo, we should all just get together and we should just write our goals down and just try to figure out some shit we can all do together. And bro, like I had wrote like some shit, whatever, and like it was in his notebook, and I ended up leaving it there. I started doing interviews like a year later or whatever, did a bunch of different other shit, and he was like, "Yo, look what you wrote down, bro." Exactly. And I looked and I was like,
and you go back and you see,
and he was like, "Yo, you're doing almost everything you said you wanted to do," and I was like, "That is dope as fuck." Like
that's like,
and I'm never getting rid of that. Like this table.
Fast.
I know it seems like it's a plastic table, but bro, like this is like where I started. Like bro, this table is gonna be with me forever. Like I'm never getting rid of this table. I could look at this. I could look at this. But like each person's name, each person's little picture. Like I remember the day, I remember the time, I remember each little fucking story. Like it's just I'm not getting rid of any of this shit, bro. Like it's all a part of me, bro. Like it's dope as fuck. I like keeping small shit, bro. Like the little shit, be like, all right, that's gonna go somewhere. Like I'm keeping that forever because I know from like 20 years from now, I'm gonna look back and be like, I'm glad I fucking have this still.
Facts.
So like that little piece of paper, like, is crazy as fuck. I really did a lot of that shit that I wanted to do, and it's just that was all shit that I didn't even start. I was just like, yo, I want to do that.
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying, like, and you did that like without even like thinking of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just said fuck it.
Exactly, and that's that type of shit, like writing into the universe, speaking into the universe.
Dude, yes.
Like,
do you feel the same way too about like do you feel the same way about how thoughts become things?
Oh yeah.
Because honestly, like I think of a lot of shit, and I'm just like, dude, I need to stop thinking about that because I don't want that to become like I'm like scared of some shit that I think about sometimes. I don't.
Are you talking about negative thoughts?
Negative thoughts and positive thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some shit that you could keep thinking about, like I don't want to be this, I don't want to be this, or it's like oh, I'm thinking of this, but it's like you'll eventually become that because you're thinking of it so much.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that, or
I do?
What's your
I
thought
do,
on
and
that?
I know the power of it because I know like
mind
how
is
strong it. Yeah, I know how
powerful.
strong your mind is,
It's
and
ridiculous.
if you're in a negative space in your mind, like literally,
Everything around you
that'll
is
take
negative.
you to like a fucking dark place.
Yep.
So like, but it's a whole nother strength to develop like a defense mechanism to stop thinking of these negative situations and turning them into a positive. So it's just like, however you handle these situations, you just got to figure out a way to like handle them in a positive situation.
Yeah.
Which is the most difficult part because not everybody has rapping to be an outlet or art to be an outlet or, you know what I'm saying? Like all some people have is like, you know, like drugs, like alcohol. Some people just have that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I have a friend, love him, man, but his outlet is alcohol, and it's just it sucks to watch him, dude. It's like,
oh,
dude,
bro, it's sad as
sucks.
fuck. It's sad as fuck, and like
you can't say shit to him, bro. Like
you can't.
Like I talked to him recently, and I was like, bro, you should really go to therapy. Because every time he gets drunk, he wants to talk about everything he's been through, his problems. I'm like, dude, that's what therapy is for. Like instead of being drunk and doing that, be sober and get all that shit off your chest.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, he just gets drunk and does that same shit. It's like, dude.
And that's like where vices come into place, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
And he's got a family. I'm like, dude, that's gonna fucking fuck that up.
Exactly.
Because I've seen that firsthand from family, and I'm like, dude, that is going to fuck you up.
Oh yeah, facts.
Because I've seen that shit growing up, and I'm like, I don't ever want to be like that.
Facts.
Ever. I've seen that, and it's horrible. And I know a lot of other people have seen that shit too, and it's just, you know, like that shit's not cool. Like,
oh, bro,
it's not.
You already know.
I like drinking, but whenever the fuck I have a family, I do not want to like have that. Like, of course I'm gonna drink still, but I definitely want. I don't want that to be like a downfall of anything. Like,
oh yeah, of course, bro. That's just you. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing where your weaknesses are, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
like,
I know, like I like drinking, but I know like sometimes they get the best of me sometimes, and I just don't.
Oh, facts, bro. All top. You know what I mean? Like all top, bro. Like it's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to drink, but I drink because I want to, you know, type shit.
And
like,
sometimes it's like, damn, I didn't need to drink that day.
Fact, I didn't need to.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you go through life experiencing certain situations
and
where
you learn from it,
and you know what I'm saying, you know, we gonna do what we gonna do.
Yeah.
But
man, a lot of the times, like I'm saying, like that's where like I don't mind going through negative shit, cause like, all right, I can learn from that.
always, bro. Like I think of every situation as a learning experience, negative or positive. You know what I'm saying? Like a way I handled a situation, like in a positive way or a negative way, I'm gonna think of like, okay, yeah, that was good because I handled it in a good situation, or like it was negative. I'll be like, okay, I could have did something differently. You know what I mean? Like I'm always analyzing everything I do. You know what I'm saying? So
I do that too, but sometimes I do it too much.
Bro, I'm a super overthinker, bro. I overthink things.
Tell me it doesn't
limit.
fucking suck sometimes.
It does.
It does.
It
bro.
does, but that's
I
human
fucking hate
nature,
it.
bro. And you not alone, bro. Like I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
tell
know,
you
but
right
like,
now.
but not everyone does that though. Like, but I mean, some people do. Some people do, but not everyone does. But like, when you do it, it's good to overanalyze. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's good to analyze, but it's not good to overanalyze all the time.
Yeah.
Because that way you're just too into your head and you're just thinking about what other people think sometimes.
Facts.
Because I always say, like, a few years ago, I never give a fuck what no one thought about me. I was like, bro, I'm me. I don't give a fuck. But the past, like, 2-3 years, I just, like, for some weird reason, I don't know what the fuck switched on me, but just.
It's because you're growing up. You're an adult. You know what I'm saying?
It's,
You have
I
a
think that's
conscience.
part of that.
You know what I'm saying? You have a
Yeah.
conscience, and you
Yeah.
you know, like, certain actions come with certain, like, reciprocations. Like,
Yeah.
you can't like, we not 16, bro. We can't do whatever the fuck we want.
That,
My boy's Terry's favorite line was like, "Fuck it, we young," and this was 16. And then when you hit 18 and you realize you can go to prison,
that's
then
when-
you like, okay, bro, like,
yeah,
maybe
it's
we
the
not.
same
It's
anymore.
not fuck it, we young. It's fuck it, we old enough to go to prison type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a part of life, bro. And it's just like everything we do now, especially as an adult,
has
consequences. Has consequences.
Oh,
And you
that
have
shit,
to,
man.
like, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about it, whether or not you
Yeah.
don't give a fuck or not, in the back of your mind, or whether it's in the front of your mind, you're going to think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah,
It's human nature.
Yeah, it's good, but sometimes I hate that shit sometimes.
Oh, bro, we all hate it, bro.
Man.
We all wish we could just live a life of just fuck it. We don't give a fuck about nothing. I wish I can live my life as a 16-year-old and just don't give a fuck about nothing. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? I got to think about it.
I mean, it has come with positive. I mean, I made a lot of changes, bro. People that have met me from when I was like 17 to 18 until now, it's a lot different. I'm very much more reserved, much more kickback. I'm not doing much crazy shit no more. Like I said, I still have my times, you feel me, where I have fun. I say wild shit, but I'm very much more just
Facts.
kickback.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I hate to break this up, but I hella got to piss.
I have to piss too.
Is there a bathroom I can use real quick?
Yes, I have to go to the bathroom too. I didn't want to break it up either, but
Yeah, bro. I
have to go to the bathroom
hella
too.
bad,
So,
bro.
so that shit works.
Let them know.
We back. I take a little bathroom break. You feel me?
Facts. Had
Some
to.
slight. Okay, so one subject that like I said, we're talking about off camera and shit. I wanted to talk about vintage clothing and shit, because I know your brothers are hella heavy into that.
Yeah.
Did they get that from you, or did you get that from them?
That was, I think that was like all of us, like them. But they decided to, like, you know, take it as a business.
Yeah.
It was like something like we all kind of like dabbled in low key, but it was like, oh, yo, this shit is so sick. Like, fuck it. Like, but they like fully took it and, you know, ran with it, and they're going fucking crazy. The 9 in Stockton, California, bro. Pacific Avenue, Miracle Mile, bro. Coming, you know what I'm saying? That's my bros. The 9, Justin, Ryan, Callie, Hyro, Ryan, you know what I'm saying? We all going crazy. Isaiah, we going crazy. So
What's your favorite brand that you fuck with as of vintage shit?
vintage? Oh, I don't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mine's
anything.
Ralph. Like vintage Ralph is like off top my.
You know,
fucking favorite.
vintage polos. You know, polo sport is good, cool, cause you know, like, I'm a.
Polos, yeah.
You feel me?
Polo
I'm
sport,
a.
you feel me?
I'm a polo. You know what I'm
You
saying?
fuck with Wretch, right?
Of course.
Cause so like every now and
Bro, do I fuck with Rich, bro? Like, Rich, Dash,
hey,
bro.
let's
those are
talk
my
about it,
guys.
bro, please, dude. Cause they're one
Tell
of my
me about Rich. Tell
man,
me.
bro. They're one of my fucking favorites, bro.
Dash and Rich?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Wretch especially. Wretch is like,
Oh, yeah, Rich was the guy.
dude.
Rich was the
oh
guy.
my-
Facts.
Okay, so
Tell me about it.
bro, so I didn't know that you fucked with them. And it's great. So like, every now and then, I like to like look through who's following. Cause you know you check the mutuals, right?
Yeah.
Who's following them. I'm like, all right, let me see who's on some
Don
shit. You feel
Quez
me?
on that shit.
And same thing with Lucky. I like to check who's on Lucky. You feel me?
Lucky's on Empire, bro. That's my guy.
I
fuck with
just
Empire.
found that out recently too, bro. I just found that out.
Bro, we been fuck with Rich, Lucky, Dash. Who's the other
Bro.
OGs? Like, Kimbe X, bro.
Fucking
Like,
everybody. Everyone.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 2013 was a vibe. Oh,
Man.
Aston Matthews, bro. Like,
Ooh,
bro, those, bro. Like, I got the chance to meet Aston Matthews at
When?
an Empire. We went to LA for an Empire party.
Oh, was that recent, right?
It was like a little earlier this year or something like that. Like in like.
So
low-key.
was it before like the Empire talks? Or
No,
was
no,
like-
it was after. But
Okay,
it was
okay,
more
okay,
like,
okay.
yo, like, for Aston, I'm a big fan. I came up to him like, yo, what's good? Like, I'm a big fan. Nice to meet you type shit. I ain't never met. One time I went to New York in 2013, and, like, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, I walked past Rich. And I was like, yo, that was Rich. I told my brother Ryan, like, yo, that was Rich. Like, I was Polo Sporting Goods, bro.
That's what, man.
I came back from SF yesterday, bro. Like bumping Polo Sporting Goods all the way
Hey,
through, bro.
you know, I fuck with him because he's hella versatile, bro.
Oh, bro.
He could do like he could do the hip hop shit, and then he could do like the grimy ass like he could do the grimy. He could do the boom bap. He could do the grimy boom bap. And he could do the turn up shit, and he could do like the grimy like SoundCloud shit. He could do all that shit, and he kills all of it, bro.
He's a legend, bro.
Because Polo Sporting Goods is fire, and one of my other favorites is Leaning Neck.
Leaning Neck went crazy.
Yeah.
Leaning Neck went crazy.
What's your favorite one off Leaning Neck?
2 straps by my left and my
right
right side.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like
my favorite is
Wait, hold on. Finesse the World was a little harder than that. I'm not gonna lie.
Finesse the World. Okay, so that's when he was on his grimy hip hop shit. He's on his grimy hip hop shit.
I like that Rich though. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too, bro. Like Round Here was crazy. Round Here. That. Have you seen him live, bro?
No.
Me too, bro. I seen him live one time, bro.
I haven't had a chance.
I seen him live, bro. I seen him live in Oakland, bro. So I got so hyped off seeing him, bro.
Oh, but you know the crazy thing is,
What happened?
I opened up for Dash and Maxwell Cream in 2014.
That must have been tight.
And that was the time when they came out with
Fetty.
Fetty.
That was the hype,
bro.
Oh, that was when
that's
it first
what I'm saying.
came out.
That's when they came out, bro. Like,
oh
and like,
my God.
I had this awkward moment with
Maxwell 187. That's my favorite tape from him, bro.
Bro, his new shit is hard though.
It is too, but like I'm saying,
but you love the rawness.
I love the
187.
grimy,
I feel it.
dirty shit.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Like,
And everybody has that connection with the grimy, dirty shit, bro. But like, me and Dash had this awkward. I'm a huge Dash fan, bro.
So you didn't know how to like really
So
like.
I walked in the Oakland complex, right, and I'm like,
Yep.
I walk up in there and I'm early for sound check, right, and like Aston Matthews is in there. I'm like, yo, Aston, bro, I'm a big fan, bro. Like, fucking, I'm opening up for you, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, what's good? And then like later on in the day, like I did my sound check and we did like later on in the day, and then like it ended up being like me walking to one of the green rooms, and I walk into one of the green rooms and Dash is in there, and he got a room full of bitches, and I'm like, yo. And then it's just him, and he's dead ass looking at me like, bro, like what the fuck?
Like, what are you doing?
Like, what are you doing here? And I'm just like, yo, what's good? And then I walk out like, yo, like, fuck it. Like,
awkward, like.
Yeah, like, bro, like, super awkward. Like, yo, Dash, I'm a fan. Let me, like, reverse.
Let me get out of here now. Yeah.
Like, yeah. But, and then, like, I ended up, like, opening up for, like, Maxo, which is, you know, he just signed with Rock Nation.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he just signed with Rock Nation.
That's a. Wow.
And, fucking, like.
That's crazy.
Dash is, like, one of my guys. Like,
what's your favorite Dash? I think mine's the 17 More Minutes. Or Vices. I like Vices too.
Bro, Vices is my shit.
Yeah, Vices.
I actually remixed like Swordfish. I actually remixed Swordfish.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta hear that. I mean, is it out?
No. I like
okay.
It's out, but I ended up deleting it. Type shit. Like it was 2014 type shit. Like
you didn't fuck with it after a while.
No, it was just like at the point where it was just like I gotta get rid of all this old music type shit.
Why though? Okay, so why do you? Okay, so I know a lot of artists do that, but why?
Because it was like all I used to put out like back in like 2012 to 2014 was remixes. And there's a point where you get to a level where it's just like you don't want to be known. You want to
stand on your own.
Exactly. You don't want to be known as like a remix guy. You want to be known as like someone who can like make his own song type shit.
But Lil Wayne did that, bro. And Lil Wayne was big.
Exactly, but he was big when he did it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so it's just like that's what I'm saying it now. Like Dash, Wretch. I know y'all not cool, but like,
man. And I don't think anyone's ever gonna know what the fuck happened.
It ain't none of my business, bro. But just know that I'm a fan of both y'all.
It's none of our business, but I'm just kind of curious to see what the fuck happened. Because as a fan, you kind of want to. You're curious. You feel me? But at the same,
I done my research, but you know I'm not gonna.
I have to, and I'm pretty sure you've seen the video that I think.
Yeah, we done seen shit.
Yeah. So how long he been fucking with Rich? It's like what was your introduction? Cause my introduction was probably like 2015, 16, because. Okay, so since like I said,
what was it? What was that Dash and Red song when they was in the basement in black and white? Roll up a pound. This one.
Oh man.
It was like a street name, like Balenciaga or something like that.
Oh, what was it? Was it the one where they're like?
They gonna hate us. They gonna be like, bro, stop talking about us and shit.
Yeah, it was in front of a car wash. But
No.
that
It
was
was
that
underground.
that was the one where it was like with the time we did Sherm, right? That wasn't that one.
No,
right?
it was Mellow Sauce. Mellow Sauce is when I got on them.
Okay, yeah.
That shit was hard as
So
fuck.
you got onto them like early, like what, like you got onto them like early in that time.
Mellows, it says it's 7 years ago. What was 7? It's 19?
But you got onto them like that early.
Yeah.
Damn, I give you respect, bro. I was not onto that early, bro.
I did a remix to this song. That's how like old it was, bro. Like we was literally like remixing Dylan Littner. You already know what time it is, bro. Dash and Reg. We was remixing
Bro.
Mellow Sauce, bro.
Bro, okay, so like I said, going through high school, you feel me? I was a big hip hop nerd. Like I didn't fuck with none of that turn up shit, none of that Migo shit, none of that shit, bro. Feel me? Because I was like, what are they talking about? Nothing. I don't want to hear it. And then the older I got, you feel me? I was like, okay, I can appreciate it now. Like I get it. It's just fun.
So you grew up as like a hip hop head, kind of.
Yes.
Oh, we the same type of person then.
Exactly. So
because I didn't get into like trap until.
For me, it was 2015, 16. That's when I got into it.
It was like, yeah, it was low key around
For
there.
me, like,
when did Hannah Montana come out for the Migos?
That was like 2014, 15. I think it was like 2014. It was.
I just remember that China song on the Motorola. I don't remember, but
It was like 2000. It was like I was like either fresh. I think I was fresh out of high school. Like I think I was like fresh. So it was like.
I'll be
2015,
honest. I'll be honest, bro. Like I was straight like a hip hop like nerd. Like straight up like I was on some MF Doom, Big L, like early like let's see. Early like Mos Def, early Kanye West, like To Live Quickly. I was like,
what's your favorite Kanye album? I think mine's Late Registration. I think that has to be mine.
I think mine had to be Graduation. And My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
See,
I've grown to really love Yeezus.
So you know, one thing that I think I missed out on was Kid Cudi's rise. So I like.
Oh, bro, Kid Cudi was huge part of our growing up, bro.
See, I missed that. So like, people always talk about the Man on the Moon, right? So I was like, let me go back and listen to you. For me, so I missed out. So I went back and I was like, I can't connect. I think I just missed that time. So I think if I would have listened to it at that time, it would have been huge. But since I missed it and went back, I can't connect the same way as other people did.
We was like, see, this is what happened when I was like a freshman in high school. What year was we a freshman? Like 09?
That is crazy, man.
That sounds hella long ago.
Dude, that's 10 years ago. That's 10 fucking years ago.
I shouldn't have brought that up. That sound like we old ass men and shit.
Hey, it's a trip like that, bro.
Oh, fuck it.
Because like when I talk about getting out of high school, I'm like, bro, that was 5-6 years ago when I got out of high school. Like, fuck. It does. It fucking does. It's a trip, bro. It's a fucking trip. Okay, so I can't want to keep talking about Reg, because obviously you're a big fan of Reg. That's just like, it's okay. So like the reason why I'm still on that is because I don't meet a lot of people that are on like, and they don't fuck with Reg.
The fucking the Air Max 90. What year was it? 90. The pluses, the Air Max 90 or whatever pluses they was. Like we literally, me and him was in competition of who can buy the most Air Maxes because like we were such big fans of Reg. Like Dash and Reg, bro. Like they never came out that Best Friends tape, bro. I'm hot because they didn't come out with it.
Hey, me and my friend, we started having a conversation about us having vintage polo. Like that was our.
Oh, bro, like that's we literally was like getting polo because of that, bro.
What's your favorite vintage polo piece you've gotten?
That I've gotten personally.
Yeah.
See, like this is the thing. Like my brothers like own a vintage shop, so like any of their hard pieces, I don't try to hop on because
you want to let them fucking
exactly because I want to make sure they make their money, but like they be coming up on some crazy shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the windbreaker polos and shit. Anything with the polo bear on it, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Bro, same.
Crazy.
Hey, so for some fucking weird reason, the same shit like the vintage polo bear, that's my favorite I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. But
It's
something
just that
about
vintage.
it.
It's that look. It's rich.
It's that
bro.
look,
It's
bro.
dash rich. It's
But
all
even
that.
I'll be even without that, it's just there's something about that, bro. And so
It's just fly. It's just fly shit, bro.
it's tight. So
Young fuck it, I ain't even gonna say it because I forgot, but I know what you're talking about. It's just the look. It's the look.
It's something about it, bro. But okay, so last year on Christmas, bro, my mom knows that I fuck with vintage polo, and she knows the teddy bear is like my favorite logo. So her gift to me was a fucking Ralph Lauren teddy bear from 1996, which is my birth year.
What's your birth year?
1996, and she got me a Ralph
Wait,
Lauren.
you only a year younger than me. That's my bro's birth year. What month you born in?
October. My birthday was on Monday.
Happy fucking birthday, bro.
Hey, thank you.
You want to take a shot for your birthday?
I just took one, but I'll take another one. I ain't tripping.
Should we? Okay, let's take one for your B-Day, bro.
Let's do it, man. But
You
yeah,
gotta
like,
kill the bottle.
yeah, my mom, she gave me like an actual vintage Ralph Lauren, like actual teddy bear.
Where'd you find it off eBay or something?
Yes, bro, and it wasn't even expensive either.
If y'all ain't heard me, follow Vintage Threads on Instagram, bro.
Hey, there's one guy who has crazy vintage shit, but I'm not giving y'all that plug because he fucking has plug.
I'll give y'all the pull. I'll give y'all the plug, bro. Follow Vintage Threads, bro.
I have them on Instagram, but the one I'm talking about, not giving y'all that one.
Okay, for sure.
I can't
Don't
give
let
y'all
them.
that one. I give you that one, but I'm not giving them that one.
Oh yeah, let me know. Cameras off. Let me know. I'm a big fan of like I'm like a like literally like I got this is a vintage hoodie, like I literally got this from like, you know what I'm saying, like just digging type shit.
Bro, I miss that shit honestly because one of the funnest things about clothing is finding it and looking.
And that's what I love about vintage clothing, bro, is because like
you can't get it anywhere.
Anywhere, bro. You can literally like you can put on a t-shirt and it's like I could walk in somewhere, I don't know. Yo ass ain't gonna have it. Yo ass not gonna have it.
You know what's cool about it too?
She not gonna have it.
You know what's cool about it too? It's like, yo, some of the shit I have is older than me.
Exactly.
And it's
bro.
older than
I be
them,
having shit. I got shit from the 70s, 80s. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
like,
dopest shit,
dope
bro.
as
It's
fuck,
the dopest
bro.
shit. So I remember like I have this one. It's a Ralph Lauren Chaps collab, and I like it because I was talking to this one dude and he was like, yo, a lot of the shit I find of Ralph Lauren Chaps is whack, but I'm like, I don't know. I've been lucky because I mean, like I said, I go online because I mean he does like physical, like going to the stores, so he finds more of like the just throwaway shit.
Yeah.
But like I go online and I find that shit, and like a lot of the times with the Ralph Lauren Chaps, they usually do like color block colorways.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what the color block
blocking?
is, right?
Yeah.
That's my my 90s shit is my fucking favorite.
Okay.
Like Fresh Prince is my shit.
Okay, facts.
So like all like just the funky different shit that
Yeah.
dude, I love that.
See,
shit,
like
bro.
I'm into that shit too, and then I'm into like the early like grunge era. You know, like the
I'm a
old,
fan of that too.
You
yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the old like
I've grown to like that like in the past 2 years. I've grown.
I'm
to
like
that.
into like the most like rocker disturbing tees you can find, like some Gigi Allen shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is the one I was talking about here, like the fucking.
oh yeah,
color
the big
block?
collar blocking. Yeah, is that
shit
a
is,
Tommy
bro.
or what?
No, that's Ralph Lauren, bro.
Oh, fire.
It's Ralph Lauren, and I remember I worked to a party and they were like, "Yo,"
That's hard.
and they're like, "That's older than you," and I was like, "Yes, I know."
Bro,
Yeah, shut your bitch
you
ass.
like, bro, you like it, but you can't get it type shit.
But it's funny because I kind of fucked the logo up, so I left it in my trunk. Cause okay, so I haven't told the story on camera, but I went to this bitch's house,
Yeah.
in San Jose, and I went out there. I drank, and because before I got there, she was like, "Yo, I might take shrooms." Like, if you take shrooms, I'm not going because I'm gonna be drinking. You're gonna be on shrooms. 2 different vibes. I'm not getting no pussy. Like, I'm not getting nothing like that. You feel me? So, why go?
Dude.
So she's like, "Oh yeah, whatever, it's whatever." I go. Bitch took the shrooms, so I'm there just drinking whatever. I end up blacking out. I fucking drove all the way back home from San Jose, blacked out.
Wait, you drove from San Jose to Ceres,
Blacked out.
blacked out. So you don't even remember that drive.
And I'm alive.
Thank God you alive, Brody. Thank God you. That's a blessing.
Allegedly. Because allegedly. Yes, I'm alive though. I'm alive. Shout out to that dumbass bitch though.
You.
But no, yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, no, vintage Ralph Lauren, that's my fucking favorite, bro. Like I love that shit. Like I said, just color blocking. Just I love just the funky shit. Like I need a Coogee sweater. I've been saying this for like I've been wanting a Coogee sweater since I was a sophomore. I still don't have one for some dumbass reason, but I need to get one because I guarantee if I get one, bro, I'm gonna be the only nigga out here with one. No one else is gonna have a Coogee sweater.
Vintage Coogee?
No one's gonna have a Coogee sweater, bro. Who has a? I have never met any person in person.
I know somebody who had a Coogee sweater, but he sold it.
I have never met a person in person that has a Coogee sweater.
See, my shit is just like, find me the most ignorant motherfucking t-shirt you can find, or find me the most like out of line.
I like that too sometimes.
I love like the ignorant shit. I love like the religious like religious tees and shit like that.
You have a little like crust right here. Other one.
This one.
Other one.
Over here.
No. I mean, it was that eye, but okay, yeah. It was because yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because now when people have some shit in their eye, it bugs me. So I'm like, I want to tell people, and I hate when people don't tell me.
Did I get it out?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, okay.
But I hate when people don't tell me, bro.
Oh, it's all good.
I hate when people
I
don't tell
appreciate
me.
that.
When people don't tell me, I'm like, you're just gonna let me walk around like that?
Facts.
But no, I like the offensive shit. I like shit that makes people question shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I wear shit, like I want people to be like, "What the fuck are you?"
Do you fuck with Wicked? Do you fuck with Wicked Thoughts?
What is that? Wicked Thoughts?
It's a brand. No, yeah, it's a brand off of Instagram, but they're from LA. Right here, look it. So like, this is so I have this hoodie right here, but in black.
Oh, that's hard. Clugs Busters.
I have that in black.
That's hard.
And then they put out one today. Hold on, let me see real quick. This is the one they put out. What the fuck? They delete it? Oh, they did. But look, so this shit got deleted off. This shit got deleted off Instagram and Twitter. But you put this one right here.
I killed the president.
Yeah, but it's like you can't really say that. You feel me?
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, they put that shit out.
Yeah, I like shit like that, bro. Like
same, like
shit that's gonna make people be like,
especially the Clux Buster one. I like wearing that shit, but I like wearing that in groups of white people.
Facts.
I love wearing that shit.
Shout out the homie Fabrice. Shit, bro. I got this whole like Confederate flag that's like burning on top of like it's like literally burning. Like yo, shout out like this is the America spelled with 3 Ks and shit. Like literally, like I like wearing shit like that on stage, especially like making a statement.
Yeah, making a
statement like fuck whatever the fuck y'all talking about. Like bro, we about to go crazy. Like fuck whatever y'all talking about. Like
yeah, because I mean I feel like because clothing is another form of art.
Facts.
So like you wearing it, you're wearing art.
Facts.
So you're wearing a piece that's standing out. It's making a fucking.
It's a statement type shit, bro. Making a statement. Like exactly. Literally, like people like they are like they base their lives on the shit they listen to and the outfits they put together. So like literally like it all works.
So since you fuck with clothing, I know you've had to have times where you wear something, and then like 2 hours later you're like, I hate what I'm wearing. I want to go home and change. Do you have that or not?
This fool knows, bro. I literally changed like 3-4 times before I did like leave from the house.
Dude, I understand.
Like I'll literally like I can't leave the crib unless I'm comfortable.
Dude, yes.
And it's like I'm kind of embarrassed of, but at the same time it's like I just can't do it.
Dude, nah. Cuz I mean in high school, bro, like before I left the house, my entire bed was just clothes that I'm just trying on and I'm throwing on.
Bro, every time anybody comes over, bro, I just got a pile of clothes on my bed, bro. Yeah. Like it's just literally like fits I just done put together.
And you know what's funny a lot of times too? You'll go through all those, right? And you walk out with some like regular shit sometimes.
Facts. Yeah. I literally walk out with just this.
But like, you went through like all the fire shit just to fucking
But it just gotta feel right, and that's what it comes to. Like clothing is more of just like a
feel, how you feel that day sometimes.
Because sometimes I'll put something on and it'll feel good, and then like I'll try to put that same fit together like 2 weeks later, and it just won't feel the same.
Like nah, it's just whack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's just like damn, I was really wearing that.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes like I'll walk outside and be like, oh, this is fire, and like 2 hours later I'm like, I want to go home so fucking bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes I'm like, yo, like, because when I went to your listening party and went to the Net the Furrow, I liked that outfit when I first walked out. And I got there, I'm like, I want to go home so bad and change, bro. But I couldn't, bro. I'm like 2 hours away. Like I wanted to go home so fucking bad. I feel you,
bro. That's why it's like so like I don't know what it is, bro. Like it just has to be right. It literally has to be
yes.
right. Everything like literally has to be right. And like some people will look at me like, yo, he's just wearing like a basic fit, but
But
like,
no, you don't understand.
Like
They
it literally
don't
had,
understand.
and I really feel like that's some type of form of like anxiety or something, bro. Like
yeah,
you feel me? Like it's
It
literally
is.
like it's something you develop in your head, like
is.
because nobody really fucking cares at the end of the day. But it's just like your own self.
it's like having a haircut that's you think is fucked up. Everyone else is like, yo, it looks normal.
Yeah, bro. That's exactly
exactly
what
the
it
same
is.
shit.
That's what I'm
Because there's been plenty of times where I'm like, I have a haircut and I'm like,
this ain't it.
I don't like my haircut.
Yeah.
Everyone else around you is like, yo, it looks perfectly fine. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not perfectly
Yeah,
fine. It's
yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, that's what it
It's
is.
the same shit.
That's what it is.
It's the same shit.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Hey, that's cool. Hey, I didn't know I was gonna relate to you on so much shit. 'Cause I mean, like I said, like I was saying to him, like you are a very reserved person, but once you loosen up, I mean, I'm saying that's the whole shit's about. People now get to know you, like
Exactly, bro. I'm a normal motherfucker.
because without this
person,
shit,
bro.
people would not probably know your character.
Exactly. So
They
yeah,
wouldn't
we gonna
know,
put it
like,
out. Facts.
They wouldn't know like how you talk or just chill around people. You feel me? Because
Exactly.
I was talking to him and he was saying he's like, yeah, he's around that. He's around us like that, but other people might not know that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't like reveal. This is the thing, bro. You can't reveal yourself too much to everybody. I feel like. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. Like, I mean, yeah, because I mean, like, bro, like people know, like, I mean, they probably don't know, but like, they'll know once I say it. But like, I don't ever post my family.
Yeah.
Ever.
Facts.
Like, I don't post my sister, I post my younger brother sometimes, but like that's the most. But like, I don't post my older brother, my older sister. Like, I post my nephews. I mean, they're hella young. You feel me? It's like, they're like almost like babies to me, so it's different. But like, I don't ever post my mom, my dad. I don't. Nah. I mean, even now that I'm even getting like more out there, I still don't ever really want to post them like that. I don't want to have because I don't want people to bug my family. I don't want people to like see my family. Like, oh, that's Will's mom or that's Will's dad. Nah, I want them to fucking, because they didn't choose that. You feel me? They didn't choose to be fucking. You feel me? So I want them to fucking.
And that's just showing that you got respect for your family.
Exactly.
Like,
I do not want fuck no.
I feel that too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I live, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got like older, like, you know, relatives that like I've mentioned in songs and shit that like people might be curious about.
You see, and I've mentioned my dad in interviews, but I'm not gonna put his face out there.
Exactly. And like,
So
you know,
you're
I've
not
talked
gonna
about
know.
my dad too, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say,
but you're not gonna know who he is unless you like.
this is my fucking dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
And you're
like,
not gonna
you
know
what I'm saying?
unless they personally know you.
Exactly. And
So-
you know,
So
that's
only
not
like
their-
my close friends, people have been in my house, know my dad.
Exactly. My mom,
And
my
that's
grand,
it.
yeah, you know, my auntie, all that. Like we don't
Exactly.
keep it like low key because a private life is a good life,
It's the
especially in this
best.
industry,
It's the
bro.
best.
In an industry where everybody wants to know what the fuck you got going on, bro. Like
Yeah.
keep it as private as possible.
'Cause it's weird because me doing the interviews, like, I have to be very open, and I'm already an open book, like for the most part. For most shit, I'm pretty fucking out there, but still, I have my limits. Where I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna talk about that. I don't want to do that. Nah, it's whatever. But yeah, I just family wise, nah.
I feel you. That just like shows your character and like as far as like what your limits is, like
Yeah.
you know, like this is my boundary type shit. And it's you know what I'm saying. It's good to have boundaries. It's good to
Off top, yeah.
You feel me?
As far as like my personal shit, I almost don't have boundaries to a certain extent. Like, unless it's like super personal, then I won't. But for the most part, I let most of myself just whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it. Like,
Because at the same time, it's like I'm me. Like, fuck you gonna tell me. I said it.
Yep.
If I said it, you're gonna judge me, nigga. I said it. Of course.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if I said it. So
Yeah.
what the fuck you gonna tell me? Like, I already told you.
Facts.
It's like the Eminem shit. I already told you everything. So what the fuck you gonna tell me back?
Exactly. Hey, the Slim Shady LP is fire.
See, I never got into Eminem like that either.
I'm an Eminem fan. I'll be
For real?
honest with you.
No, I fuck with Eminem, but I just never like same thing. I just never took the time to like listen to a whole entire project.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
didn't
the
listen.
Bitch Please, there's a Bitch Please. It's like with Exhibit, Snoop Dogg, all them.
Mhm.
I fucks that heavy.
Yeah,
I fucks that heavy.
bro. Like early Eminem.
The Infinity one is fire too. I listened to that like in high school.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it called Infinity?
I don't know. Oh, Infinity might be before the LP.
No, it was before that.
Oh yeah.
It was like his like underground.
his
like,
EP before the Slim Shady LP.
It was before that.
Yeah.
Yes.
See,
I
like,
think it came out like in '96.
yeah. See, like, my favorite shit is like the Slim Shady LP. Like, that shit was super like rugged. It was super raw. Like, that's my favorite shit. Like,
Yeah.
Eminem, I'm a fan of you.
I think
but,
as
like,
fans, we just like the rugged raw shit.
bro, if you go back to my Who Is Non shit and just like, you know, listen to it, bro. Like, you see, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I studied rappers, bro. Like, I literally like studied.
Before you got here, I should have, because usually I would go back and listen to all people's shit, look at all their old shit. But I've been so busy, it's where I've had no time to like.
It's all good. Like, after this,
because usually I've always had time to be like, all right, cool. But the past 2-3 weeks, bro, literally I'm pretty much working 7 days a week, all day long. Like, only time I have time to rest is like sleep, and that's kind of it now.
That's literally the shit I was on before I like decided to just say fuck it.
But at the same time, it's a blessing to be that busy though.
Oh,
doing shit that you like.
Oh, facts.
So fuck.
100%, bro. Anybody out there, if you like what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? If you like are like dedicated to what you do, if you're passionate about what you do, no matter what it is, it doesn't matter if it's big or small. Like, enjoy that shit and be happy and be thankful. Like, not everybody has to be a rapper.
No.
Not everybody has to be a singer.
Because I used to want to be a rapper.
An artist, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what
I'm saying? We all go through these things, and then you figure out what you really want to do. But you don't have to do what the next person does. Like, whatever, you can be working like a normal job, and if that makes you happy, then, bro, do that shit,
Yes.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Do
We
that,
don't
man.
need, like, you know, we need doctors and scientists.
We
and
need
shit,
those
bro.
people to be
We
in
don't
those
need everybody to
positions.
be fucking entertainers, bro. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Certain people be
Yes.
the entertainers, but if you know what I'm saying, you in school to do something better than in life, like, bro, do that fucking shit.
Yes.
Bro.
But do not discriminate somebody and put them down because they don't want to go to school.
Facts. Fuck school.
If you're doing that, fuck you, bro. Like,
to me, bro, fuck school, bro.
same.
And I can say that proudly because, like, I've like literally like failed school my whole life. Like
Yeah.
literally ever since
Yeah.
I was in kindergarten, bro. I've never
most of that guy was a 2.0.
Bro. I didn't almost graduate from high school, bro.
I'm lucky I graduated from middle school.
Bro, facts.
Because when I was in 7th grade, I had a 5S in middle school.
Bro,
I had 5 Fs in 7th grade.
I was on the same shit, bro. All I
Bro.
cared about was girls, bro.
Me, I just didn't give a fuck about it.
All I cared about was girls, bro.
When did you lose your virginity?
12.
Well, that's pretty damn son.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me that story. Cause bro, okay, so cause real shit. Okay, so I didn't lose my shit. Okay, so I got my dick sucked for the first time at 13,
Bro, I lost
and then
my
I fucked
shit.
at 14.
Bro.
But it's by the same
The first
girl.
girl that said she wanted to like have sex is the first time I told a girl I loved her. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I'll be honest, bro, because it was just like, yo, this girl
let's
really
take it.
wants to have sex with me, bro. Like, yo. Guys.
So you're what, like in 12th grade? Wait, my bad. 7th grade.
7th grade. I was it was before I started 7th grade. But I was 12.
So like the summer from 6 going.
Six.
That's even crazier.
I was young.
What grade
I honestly I had no business having sex.
What grade was she? Yeah, I mean.
Yo, she was in the same grade, but I literally had no business.
Was it a girlfriend or was it just?
It was like a girlfriend.
Okay. So I'm gonna say like back then it's a little more harder just to fuck a.
Yeah, no, it wasn't on some random shit. It was more like yo, we established something. Like, let's move on.
We should have sex.
Yeah. And literally, like when she said that, I was like,
what?
I love you. Like literally, like
Oh,
I'm a little ass kid. Like yo, like
Hey,
I think I love you.
Hey, you
like,
remember having minutes on the phone too?
Oh, bro,
where you
like
couldn't
my
talk
bad.
too
My
much?
shit. Hey, yo, my shit was so bad that my whole I think it was junior year. I didn't have a phone because I ran up my minutes so
Yes,
bad,
bro. My mom was.
We literally just go on the
Dude.
phone, hop on, and then fall asleep, and then like.
And then while you're asleep, it's running it up.
And you wake up in the morning like, hello, are you still awake? And she's like, yes, I'm still awake. Like, oh, fuck. Like, bitch, you supposed to hang up. Like, bro, you running up my fucking minutes. Like, come on now.
Bro, My mom used to get so heated at me, bro, for running up mints with this one girl, bro. I was in 4th grade, she was in 5th grade, so I felt nice, you feel me? Especially when I'm younger, you feel me? And, bro, I probably could have fucked, bro, because I remember this one time. She was like, hey, you home alone or whatever? And I was like, yeah, why? So, I kind of want to give you, like, a present or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, I mean, yeah, maybe, I don't know, whatever. I didn't know what she meant, but it didn't.
Wait, what age was this?
I was in 5th grade. She was in, like, I was in,
5th
I
grade.
was in 5th grade, she was in 6th.
Facts.
And so I think she was trying to fuck, bro, but I didn't catch the hint. So I'm young as fuck, bro. I had no idea.
Like, bro.
So
I wish I could redo my whole high school years, bro.
Oh man, you have bro. I hate talking about it, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's so many that I just passed up on for no reason.
Facts.
Because when I was younger, I used to be so picky. I was like, yo, if you don't got ass, I'm not fucking with you. And then I go back, I'm like,
I'm
there's
still
so
like
many.
that, bro.
Really?
Like,
Nah, bro, I'm not like that. I like petite bitches, bro. I
like petite bitches too, but I like girls with like.
No,
You know,
same, but
some I can like.
but same, but like
someone that's worth it type shit.
Nah,
you know
I know what you mean, but like a lot of petite bitches, they be cute as fuck in the face.
Oh,
though.
facts.
They be so,
I know some.
man.
I know some. You know what I mean? Like we good.
But
like,
like I said, when I was younger, I was like, nah. If she don't got ass, nope. I don't give a fuck how pretty she is. I'm not fucking with her, bro. But that doesn't mean I was fucking ugly bitches that had ass, because I was never that type of nigga, bro. Cause
oh, bro, I know some dudes that would just fuck anything, bro. Literally, like, they would be like, bro.
Shout out to No Standards George. That was your name, because you're fucking disgusting. No Standards George.
No Standards George.
That,
but you know
bro.
who I'm talking about when I say they will fuck anything, bro. Like, literally. Like anything, Brody. Like, what is wrong with you, cousin? No,
tell me that's just not. Tell me that shit is so crazy, bro.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
That shit is disgusting. Have you ever seen the video where like the mom walks in and she's like, "Who took a shit in the toilet?" and they're like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Disgusting."
Wait.
You ever seen that?
Wait. Hold
Bro,
on.
hold on.
Run that back.
Okay, so there's a video online, right?
I thought you said you brought a bitch home that said like she
no,
shitted in the toilet and your mom was like, "Yo, who the fuck is this?"
No. Oh no, that'd be crazy.
Please don't tell me you did something like that.
No,
okay, for sure. I was confused on the whole.
I'm gonna say one more time.
Like,
no.
okay,
no.
facts.
No.
I ain't know what was going on.
Oh no, none of that. No, okay. So there's a video. There's a viral video. I'm sure you might have seen it, most likely. So I'm waiting for him to get off his phone.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, so there's a viral video that got pretty popular years back, and it's these two little white girls, and they're like on the camera, like, "Oh, they're playing around," and the mom walks in, and she was like,
"You know, white people just be happy all the time. Like, what's going on?"
So the mom walks in, and she's like, "Who took it in the toilet?"
Bro, you gotta show me the video.
And didn't flush, and they were just both looking at each other like, and she was like, "Disgusting."
Bro, you gotta show me the video,
Okay,
bro.
I'm gonna show you right now.
You gotta show me the video, bro, because I ain't never seen that, bro. I gotta see the video.
Right here, yep.
Oh my god, bro.
You've never seen that?
Never seen that.
For real?
Bro. That's some Brighton, London shit,
Yeah,
bro.
disgusting.
Disgusting. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, bro, these bitches is out of control, bro. They don't flush when they take a shit, bro. If they don't flush when they take a shit, bro.
Oh
bro,
man. Oh, that's another crazy story I had recently, right? Okay. So,
God, this man is out of control.
I'm an open book, like I said, bro. So I had a bitch over, right?
Yeah.
She's inside the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
We turned the water off because in my front bathroom,
Yeah.
it whistles hella loud. Like if it when the water's just running, it just I don't know what the fuck it is, but it whistles like just like dumbass loud for like 10 minutes, bro, nonstop. So it was just going on for how long. So we'll turn it off sometimes. I had a bitch over. She went to the bathroom. Apparently the water was turned off. She was in the bathroom for like 10 minutes, but because it wasn't flushing. It wasn't flushing, so she was like, fuck. So I know she was in there panicking, bro. She was like, fuck. So, like, my mom was like, yo, like, tell her the water's not on. So I went, I was like.
She don't flooded the toilet, cousin? Like.
No, she didn't flood it. Like, it was turned off because the fucking noise. So she didn't know that before walking in. And so when I was walking around the house, my mom was like, yo, like, it's not on. Like.
So she looked at a dookie strand, like.
Nah, I think she just went. I think she went pee, bro, because it didn't stink like that. So like, 'cause if the shit's sitting there for 10 minutes, it's finna stink up the whole bathroom. But it smelled like nothing when I walked in. But
We having dookie stories, bro. Like
we're going through everything, man. Hey, fuck it,
bro. How much Hennessy we got left?
Pretty much just.
All right. Well, we finna split that or what?
Let's do it.
All right, just
fuck this story. But at the end of the day, there was no shit. Shit ended up alright. When I walked in, it was flushed. The toilet ended up working. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck that stupid tutor, bro.
Shout out to her though. Oh shit. Okay. We gotta figure this out. Mine has the gum on the side of the fucking cup.
It's measured out. We done killed the whole bottle of Hennessy, man. Like, y'all better go crazy on this interview.
Y'all better appreciate this, man. Y'all better appreciate this shit.
All right, let's take a moment before we drink that shit. Bite the Bullet is out.
It's definitely out.
Bite the Bullet is out on every platform. Apple, Spotify, Music, Google, Deezer, all that bullshit. SoundCloud, all that bullshit, bro. Bite the Bullet is out. We done.
Run those numbers up.
Run those numbers up, bro. We 300,000 plus 2 weeks in. Like, let's go crazy. When is this coming out?
Probably Saturday.
Saturday? What's today? Thursday?
Thursday. You want me technical Friday?
Okay.
Whatever the fuck.
So, if you ain't got tickets to my show, pull up. I swear to God, it's gonna be the best show you've ever been to. Don Quez in the motherfucking flesh. We got Zaire in there. We got a couple people in there from Stockton 209 shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we going up, we going crazy. San Francisco, California, 209, 29 shit, you know what time it is. Like, it took a long while to get here.
But you're at where you're at now.
You know what I'm saying? It literally took a long time to get here.
Hey, you're here now, man.
Facts.
And you're pretty much the front runner, man. You're the front runner. You're the front runner of the 209.
Shout out my boy, MB Nell, Dex, Haiti baby, 209 shit. You know what time it is. Stockton, California. You already know what it is, man.
Let's take this motherfucking shot, man. Let's end this shit off real proper. Hey, we finished the whole Hennessy bottle before this shit was done. You feel me?
29 shit. You know what time it is.
Hey, man, it's been another episode of 120 milligrams.
120 milligrams.
You feel me?
I don't do this for everybody, bro.
No, that's what okay, that's what I want to say. I appreciate you actually coming through, man.
I
appreciate you coming through, man.
I had to.
I appreciate that shit, like, for real. So, shout out my nigga Don Quest for coming through and fucking with a real nigga one time.
It's all love.
Shout out to everyone watching this shit. Shout out to everyone who made it through the whole shit, because this is going to be a long one.
It's going to be a long one.
But it's a long one for a fucking reason, because it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Because I thought about cutting it off at an hour, but it was so good, I was like, nah, fuck that. We're going to keep going. So, shout out to everyone who's listening. Soon enough, I'm gonna start doing audio versions, so that way when you're at work, you can listen to this shit rather than just playing it off
SoundCloud,
YouTube.
bro. Put it on SoundCloud.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing that type of shit too. I'm gonna have someone start doing I'm gonna have someone start mixing mastering the audio versions so that it'll be loud, like without, because I mean, like as of right now, I know they're kind of quiet with your headphones, but I'm gonna have someone kind of fix that shit up. You feel me? So it's just gonna be improving. But like I said, shout out to Don Quest for coming through, fucking with a real one. Shout out Stockton. Shout out the whole 209. You feel me? We coming up in a big way right now. Suck my dick from the back.
You stupid fucking
On soft.
fact.
And we can leave off right there. Yeah. Hey, and I want to say this one time. This is going to be a good one. Man. Fuck with us. And we finished a whole bottle of Hennessy, you feel me?
Whole bottle of Hennessy.
We did
Nothing
that.
in the cut.
We fucking did that.
Nothing
Hey.
in the cut.
Yeah, we done.
Facts.